They've been calling me DeAndre Estrogen.
Grace down with the steal.
Get him! Get him! White flight!
And bring the real sexual chocolate into the stream. Damn, their heads looking slick and good. All right, I can't sit down.
Bradley Beal.
Get your ass out of here.
And I'll say, if you got a problem figuring out whether or not you want to come on our show,
Charge!
Thank you.
Charge!
then you ain't black.
And you ain't black.
Tipped off Aiton,
Off of
slippery,
Aiton.
buttery, wet, ice cold, tiny Donald Trump style hands. Gets it to Eubanks.
Oh! When's the last time DeAndre Ayton did that?
Welcome to the Suns Valley, or should I say, welcome to the fourth quarter collapse podcast, brought to you by Bet US, our sportsbook for the entire season. Look at these quick prop bets you guys can take on right now. Most total rebounds, Nurkic or Bam Adebayo, and then Gabe. The Suns are a 3.5 point underdog today. Gotta love it. Underdogs today after that awful loss last night, and we're on a back-to-back, so that probably has a lot to do with it.
We all know why we lost last night. Can we just get that right out in the open, people? Can we just be completely
The fourth
honest
quarter
with
collapse podcast.
No.
I don't want to hear it. Okay,
The
this
Sundo
team didn't need me.
The
This team
Sundo
was up by 10.
I
plus
gotta
when I
go home
checked.
early.
I don't want to hear it just because you sinners don't want to do the right thing. Doesn't mean anything for me. All right.
Hey, Beal's got a new mask, and it looks dope. It looks like a
Yeah,
Batman
I
mask.
said it looked like Batman. I just said that in the pregame. You wasn't listening.
It reminds me of LeBron's
You wasn't
mask.
listening.
I was in the other room.
It's actually a nice mask. I'm gonna be real. It's actually pretty dope.
It looks a lot better, you know. Hopefully that amounts to something, little something, you know. Hopefully he can see the rim, bro. He was adjusting that mask so much last night, dude. Like, he kept having it every time he could take it off because of a break and play. If he's at the free throw line,
he would.
Exactly. They were trying to figure out, do we put the headband over the mask? Do we put the headband under the mask? Like, and he couldn't see the rim. Every shot he took. Do you wear contacts?
Don't wear contacts.
See, I wear contacts obviously usually, and then I got my glasses, right? And I don't have. I'm like ran out of contacts. I got to order some. So that's why I've been wearing my glasses. But when I go to the gym and I shoot around, if it's the first day that I've switched from contacts to glasses, I can't hit shit, bro. I'd be throwing the ball over the backboard because the depth perception changes. I feel like the mask really messed with his depth perception, bro. Honest to God, like, he couldn't see shit. I felt terrible for him. Michael Romero in the house, our guy, Michael. All right.
I'm just waiting to see Diego around, man. Like, Diego's not banned anymore. Why is Michael Romero showing up?
He might really be a different man. You might have gotten it wrong, and you'll never admit you're wrong. You know, you're too proud to accept that Michael Romero is a real man. All right. And your boy Diego has abandoned you, and you don't want to live like that.
Sure, we'll go with that. How's everybody doing today? Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. I don't even know how many likes we have because my browser keeps doing this thing where it doesn't show me the progress. Like, normally it would just like keep counting up. I had to refresh to get an update. We only have 25. What are y'all doing? 92 watching? Come on, y'all. We should at least be at 35, 50 by now. You know what I'm saying?
We should at least be at 91 likes. We got 92 watching. What the hell?
That too, but I'm giving them. I'm just playing. Okay.
It don't work like that. Hey Dot says Sundo. You miss Diego? We do miss Diego. I'll say it.
Did I watch the Royal Rumble? I did watch the Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah, your new nickname could be Pastor Sundo. How do you feel about that?
I mean, is anything like Pastor Troy?
What's Pastor Troy?
You don't remember the rapper Pastor Troy?
Mm-mm. I'm only a quarter black.
He was like a southern. He was a flash in the pan. Like when Lil Jon and the East Side Boys was coming up, he is with them.
I was more of a Project Pat guy back then.
I'm sure you were.
In my projects, Jakes. All right, type shit.
Hey, that'd be great if she did win, but she didn't win. Dogs. Stupid dogs, bro. Can't stand them. And my wife's not out there to keep them in line. She's playing Fortnite.
Hey, Dot, don't call me out. He said, damn, Gabe, you didn't know Pastor Troy? I really don't
I know,
think
isn't that crazy? Hey,
I don't think I've ever heard that name. Maybe you are blacker than me after all. Maybe
Man, isn't that crazy?
Miss Sendo better not be catching strays, because if she hears about that, she'll come in here and light this chat up with perma bans.
She's over here playing Fortnite.
She taught Tori everything Tori knows about banning.
Open. Prince Travis.
Let's go.
Who's it gonna be? Rai Spoon.
Welcome back, Rai Spoon.
Horseman.
Let's go. Thank you, Prince Travis.
I love the Jimmy Butler picture, bro. It just kills me.
It is outrageous.
It's awesome, outrageous, bro. The emo picture for Jimmy. Did that on purpose, bro. It's hilarious to me.
You remember last year's picture? You remember what it was?
No, I don't.
Rastafarian with he had what are they called? Are they called extensions? Royale? He had extensions in that went down to like his low back of dreads.
Oh my god.
Fake dreads that he put in.
Oh yeah, they got a victory royale, Gabe.
Hey, there you go, Miss Sundo.
Bird and my son.
Oh damn, and baby Sundo.
More like baby Miss Sundo.
Let me see if I can't find. So, yeah, we'll have to talk about last night's loss because it was pretty. I mean, this chat and Sun's Twitter just on fire.
Everybody just ready to jump off a bridge.
Absolutely.
Crazy.
It was a real disconnect because I was a Sigma last night, Sundo. All right, I was unbothered by that loss. I will be bothered by this loss, though. I think I'll be bothered.
Wins the tip off.
Here we go.
Bradley Beal kicks the book hands off to Durant back to Beal gets a pick from Nurk. Now Nurk's gonna set an off-ball pick from KD. Kicks to Nurk top of the key, back to Beal. He's gonna set another pick. Beal in the paint. Beal floater off the backboard.
Beal should have got and one for that.
Beal. Mask working. 3 unbothered. Defensively at the rim. Do we have to call him 39 now?
I feel comfortable with it.
39 unbothered.
They should be involving Beal. Terry Rozier's half spin, turnaround, fade away.
He dropped KD off. Dropped him off.
Makes me sick that they got Rozier, bro. We've been wanting Rozier forever.
Man, dropped KD off at the school, dog.
Book, drop. Oh!
Okay, I'm out of bio. Tyler Hero's gonna fix my jumper. Skip past Rozier, pump fake. Rozier back to Hero. Hero to the corner. Corner 3. No good. Can we get a rebound, please? Nope. Jimmy Butler gets the rebound. Kicks to your boy Body Bio. Rozier, corner 3. Good. And 1. Good job, Nurk.
To run down that 50-50 ball and then the presence of mind to get it.
Why does it seem like every long rebound never goes our way?
Use of the pivot Kevin Durant still.
You know what I'm saying, Gabe?
That one really didn't go our way, did it?
Hesitation is what creates the contact there and the possibility here for a 4-point play.
Greg, you look at the trade. They got him Tuesday from Charlotte. Give up Kyle Lowry and a first-round pick in 2027.
Right.
But
Rozier
look,
hits the free
knows what a
throws.
great career Kyle Lowry has had. It was an upgrade, really, in every possible
Point Beal.
category, and also from a financial standpoint as well.
To Nurk. Nope.
You're paying less
Now he gets the
in
Nurk. Nurk top of the
salary,
key.
but you've also got more certainty
Kevin Durant to
moving
Booker.
forward.
Booker drives,
Just hitting his
pulls.
Looked like Book got
Hits.
slapped in the face. He didn't even flinch. Maybe he
There's been
didn't.
a whole lot of that over the last couple of weeks for the Phoenix Suns.
Rozier.
The question becomes, Greg,
Hands the ball off.
can they
Is
find
that High?
a
Who's that guy?
balance with this offense?
Highsmith?
Because they have been
Highsmith,
top-heavy,
that's
as you
right.
alluded to at the time.
Ooh, good
Rozier.
steal,
Ball
Nurk.
stolen.
Get up the court, big boy.
Cleaning up a turnover.
Beal.
Listen, if you're ever going
Grayson.
Gray.
KD.
Nice pass to Nurk.
Nurk
Come
to
on.
Booker. Book for three. No good. I kind of would like to see Nurk go against Bam.
Beal
but I know he
steal.
didn't.
Beal steal.
Beal with the
Boom,
steal.
Beal steal. Shut up,
Hey, let's
Nacho
go.
Man.
Rozier, get out of the way.
Where you at, Nacho Man? Slurp on that, Nacho Man.
Some of the
Beal.
defensive issues that they've had during the 6-game losing streak.
Butler.
Wes in the house. What's good, bro?
Tyler Hero for 3 in the corner. It's gonna be good.
Damn.
welcome sign to see the 3-ball fall in early. And those
Go.
are two
Hands
guys
off to
that are
Durant.
very,
Durant
very
pulls.
careful.
Heat check.
Both
No
guys
good.
create for one another. I think that's going to be important how they develop their
Rozier
chemistry.
Rozier, too easy.
Easy.
Disgusting.
His ability to push the pace.
Durantula?
We could make plays like that
So important to this Heat
We
offense.
do. We do sometimes, but
consistently. Not these jumpers that we keep taking.
Nurk for 3.
Okay, Nurk.
Yay!
That was pretty bad.
What in God's green earth was that, Sundo?
Good start for Miami, but
And
they turned it over.
Jimmy Butler turns the ball over.
Highsmith. And it goes back to Phoenix.
Right idea there, just a little too much on that fastball. And here we are, almost 4 minutes in.
Grayson bringing it up. Nope, gonna give it to
Point.
Beal. This is what we like, Sundo.
But that's
Point Beal.
Beal.
design in terms of they just allow the game to dictate who's going to get it. They don't want to.
Durant comes off of the screen, pulls from the free throw line. Giggity.
Like that possession.
Right on cue. It's only his second attempt.
It don't take a rocket scientist to make that pass, but
Durant
maybe it
begins
does
at
because
6-11,
we normally
28.5 points per game.
suck point guard
At
wise.
the age of 35 as we get a defensive 3-second here against Phoenix
That was a good play, though.
with 8:14 left in this opening quarter and Miami off to an early 3-point lead.
And Spiro, 35 is the new 30.
Hey, Dot, they are
in a
the last couple of games, they've been guarding the shite out of Grayson. I know because I have been playing him in parlays, and they're running him off the line. They're not giving him the open 3 lately. So I really think that's what it is.
The durability.
They get him the ball, but they're all over him.
So 45 minutes, a new 30.
Yeah, new 35.
I'm down with that, Wes.
In the middle of your prime, my friend.
Rozier under the rim. Oh my God, it was Highsmith actually.
And they called a foul.
Nurkic, and that's going to be the second
Well, Nurk's got 2. It means he's going to be
So a chance
gone
at
soon.
3 for
Yep.
Haywood, Highsmith.
Bring in Eubanks so he can get cooked,
That ability,
Banks.
You talk a lot of time about spacing.
Gotta stay down, Big Daddy Nurk. What are you questioning, Nurk? You jumped into him. Like, he got you.
On that baseline of giving Jimmy Butler an outlet there and then a nice finish.
All right, so we're getting
through the
you Spanks.
Let's check in with Dennis.
I guess so.
For our young viewers, things have changed back when we played in the 90s where guys stayed in school for 2
I'm still not convinced on Eubanks.
Let's remind our viewers, KD is one and done. A lot of our young superstars are one and done.
Oh, that's a great point. So that's even more wear and
Unless
tear
we're getting
because
cooked,
you're
Wes. If we're
playing
getting
3 times
cooked,
amount
you
of
gotta
games at
understand
this
the
level
complaining.
than you would ordinarily on a collegiate team.
Booker.
Grayson pump. See that
Allen.
runoff? You see that runoff?
The early foul trouble.
They ain't playing that. They know he's lethal.
This is Grayson.
Gray to the rack. Alley-oop, essentially an alley-oop.
And even though Grayson Allen doesn't score
There we go.
Butler. Backing up Beal. Gets double. Ball stolen. Good defense by Kevin Durant. Beal on the fast
Ay, ay,
break. Booker. Booker.
That's a tough take from Book.
What are you doing, Devin Booker? Stupid. head.
Little headsy from Rozier.
The Butler in the corner. Driving, backing up, Beal in the paint, loses it, turn around, kicks to the corner. 3. Is that Martin?
That's fixed my jumper. Durant got Rozier on him. Gonna get doubled. Kick ball from Adebayo as he tried to pass it to Allen.
Hey, that's why can't Matthew play 5 because Adebayo will kill him. And that's where we kind of need.
I don't know. They're about the same size.
I think so. I think
6'9".
They're starting to figure it out at that end.
Yeah, and the reality is, though,
Bam's stronger than Eubanks, right?
They can be offensively.
Yeah, so that means he'd be way stronger than Metu.
Don't diss Metu like that.
I'm just saying, we've been using Metu more as a 4, so.
Hey, Eubanks! They're leaving Eubanks alone. I'll take it.
And that's what the postseason will tell you. So even though they're going to have a sense of who they are, how it's going to work.
Kevin Love in the game. It's 2009 again.
Second assist of the night already.
Rozier for 3.
Wedgie. Wedgie.
A wedgie 3. Let's go.
Wedgies never are really good, right? I'm trying to think. There's no scenario where a wedgie's good.
Early stages.
So what do you think so far, man? What do you think of the effort?
It's a good effort. We've just taken some shots that aren't good or haven't fell. Some are questionable, like the Nurk 3, the Durant heat check, possessions like that. But other than that, we're doing well to keep pace with them. We just got to start getting some better buckets. We've had some turnovers, so turnovers off them basically. So I don't know.
I want your opinion because this has been kind of the whole argument of the chat lately.
Hold on. Time out. Right says Bam is not stronger than Nurk. We didn't say he was stronger than Nurk. We said he was stronger than Metu.
Yeah.
And Eubanks.
What
go
up,
ahead,
Chris? So here's my question. Here was the debate, the debate that our chat at least has been having. I don't know if all of Suns fandom has been having this, but there's a large swath of people. Roy, write that word down. Swath. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that Booker's being selfish and we're losing because he's taking all the shots. Now, before
Very
you
possible.
answer, I know that's where you go with it, but
Very possible.
But his efficiency. Does his efficiency not mean anything? Does him making almost every shot he takes?
I understand the efficiency, and that's why you got to give him credit. But yes, there's a lot of times where Booker is doing the Kobe Bryant thing, and he's taking hella shots, which then has to force Durant and Beal to be even that more efficient. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, share the ball just a little bit. There's times where I feel like Booker does hog the ball. He's got the hot hand. He's got that mentality of I'm the hot hand. I'll take this shot, right? But you got to learn to play within.
What if he's hitting 17 out of 22 of them?
I get that, but also you could have been 17 for 19, 17 for whatever. You know what I mean? So that's my point. I'm not saying don't, but there are times when Booker does that. He does shoot the ball a lot when dudes are open because he is, on a hot streak.
I've been asking people what they think about it today.
But I'm not. But dude, if he's been out here scoring 60 plus, bro, let him shoot. But that's the time when you let him shoot and do it. But if it's another game where it's he's only got 20 and he's still throwing up shots and he's 9 of 21 or something like that. Yeah, give the ball up. You know what I mean? Fork it over.
I just realized why I love Terry Rozier so much. I think I have a basketball crush on him because if I could play or could have ever played like anyone, he would be on the list of players I want to play. Isn't that weird?
Rozier's solid.
He's just such a random player to feel that way about.
Not a random. He's a good player. I think he's also
Eubanks. They're just leaving Eubanks. Let's go. All right, Eups.
But
He's scary Terry, so don't try to
no, it's just like he's. I think there's a lot of time. I think Rozier has been overshadowed in some ways.
In terms of what he brings to the table, they need his offense. Let's face it.
You know, when you play in
Look at this jump ball, Durant, Book,
definitely a jump ball. Can we call it, please?
and Jimmy Butler on the ground.
But, you know, I like Terry Rozier. He reminds me of. Hold on a second. He reminds me of like early 2000s point guard, like Baron Davis. A little bit of AI, like that style point guard. Stevie Francis, like that whole thing.
And Phoenix as a group.
Rozier. Ain't no way. Blocked by Durant. There we go. There we go. That's some defense. Jimmy Neutron. I think the pass was for him, but Rozier didn't know and intercepted it. And whatnot. What up, GOAT, NBA? Uriel's loving Eubanks.
I missed that era of the NBA, bro, where you used to have point guards like that. PO for 3.
Heavily contested.
The AIs, the Baron Davis, the Stevie Francis.
Love left alone for 3, no good. Booker with the rebound, running back quick, got it up court, but he's going to slow it down. Gives it to Beal, down to Durant. He's got Jimmy Neutron guarding.
So good news.
Foul Jimmy Neutron.
Who else was a point guard in that era? Stephon Marbury.
Yeah. Was it Wes? I think it was Wes earlier. Wes said 100 likes by the end of the first quarter. He's giving out a membership. I will double it. All right? That's 2 memberships if we get to a hundo. Booker kicks to Eubes, right back to Book. Book looking for Eubes, gets it to Gort.
But it is a reality and how you deal with it.
We got a defensive 3.
Dealt well with it, but that has not been the case.
Marcus says you forgot White Chocolate. Yeah, but Jason Williams wasn't that style of a point guard.
Yeah, he was
different.
He was different. He could score though. He could score.
Even prime Jason Kidd wasn't like a scorer like that.
No, prime Jason Kidd was not a scorer.
Like I'm talking killer crossover era. Like that was like. I mean, honestly, that was like the only point in time where point guards.
That was our era.
Premier,
okay,
bro. That's what I'm saying. But that's literally the only time like point guards for Premier. Like it's always been a guard league or a center league. Like that was the only short time where point guards were it.
You're
AI's fault.
Similar to what Frank Vogel is dealing with
Absolutely.
Freddie's talking about Jameer Nelson. I mean, he was nice.
Jameer Nelson's pretty good.
I did not like Jameer Nelson like
Jameer
that.
Nelson, no. Jameer Nelson was solid, and that's actually a good comparison.
Love, no good.
He played on those awful Magic teams and had to carry after T-Mac left, and he like didn't have any relevance until Dwight Howard got there. But he was solid then. Yeah,
Grayson of the Rat kicks it out to Gordon.
I tell you, I love how
Gordon
like
for 3.
Freddie.
Hit that like for Eric Gordon getting on the board and getting his beak wet. Woo! Gordon with the strong foul. Holy shit. Take it easy.
Would be that number 4 scorer to complement the big 3 and very slowly.
Look at that pass from Grayson. Does that not turn you on just a little bit? He is white.
Make the extra pass if he's not hitting the big shot.
What does that have to do with anything, Gabe?
I think we
I don't
both
see
know.
color.
I think we both know you're a milkman.
I don't see color, Gabe.
Take a little peek at the upcoming.
Oh shit! I just realized I'm a milkman too.
I hate you, dude.
I'm a quarter milkman.
Hot sauce from A1 Mixtape, bro. Hot sauce, the professor. Skip to my Lou.
Yeah, hot sauce is my guy.
You know the crazy part about A1, the A1 Mixtape crew? Like, I didn't know that they had a bunch of brothers in the NBA.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know that
Grayson going to the line.
Escalade was what's his name? The coach Jackson. Mark Jackson. I didn't know it was Mark Jackson's brother.
That's weird. I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Not a bad one.
For real, Travis, Sam Cassell definitely had an alien head. Let's just be completely honest about
Sam
that.
Cassell.
He's the most obvious alien living amongst us.
is on pace to shoot 50% from the field, 45 from 3, and 90 from the free throw line in a season. The only two guys who've ever done that.
Grayson hits the first.
Twice. And Steve
So I need 14 points
those
and
three are
assists
for four
combined
MVPs.
It's pretty good company.
I mean, if you think
with
about that,
Grayson.
Nash and Curry really
Oh, thanks for the miss.
from a shooting.
He's missing everything, Nigel. I am cooked on that parlay. That part of my parlay is dead in the water. Eubanks! Let's go! Gordon pull. Gordon with the push cross. Gordon beating off the glass by Love. What are we doing?
Crazy.
Jimmy Neutron. Brick. Book board.
And the weak side clear by
Yo, this
Booker.
cameraman, bro, zoom out.
Seriously, bro. Thank you for saying it. Oh my God.
Good night.
Eubanks. Nice smart move, Banks.
Now they're playing him. Now they're playing him.
Durant in the corner.
That was possible until
Kicks to Gray. Gray to the rack. Gray. Euro. You should have went up with it. Gray.
as he enters the paint, works against Kevin Love.
And, you know, it is strange that that's the case, because typically it's not just that they're going to shoot the threes. They generate high percentage threes, right? Because when you know, sometimes it gets overlooked how great a passer that Booker and Durant are. So when you're playing out there with those guys, you're going to have the opportunity to catch it with rhythm and shoot threes because of how much attention they command.
Eubanks. Nice move, Banks. Nice left hand, Banks. Let's fucking go. Oh!
Boy, good first quarter.
Eubanks going in.
He's got 8.
Butler, they swinging it around.
Duncan Robinson, who's had a really nice
Neutron passes it over to Butler, into the corner to Love. Pump fake, sidestep. That's off. Grayson with the rebound. Push-up pass from Book to Durant. And Durant, who am I to question you? But I think a pump fake there would have done nicely. Real nicely. Look at this.
Looking up, able to take
Come on.
advantage of the lack of defensive.
You're literally
transition
Kevin Durant.
by the Heat. It's got to be a concern for Eric Spoelstra, but great.
Oh, they're going to call that a foul. Okay, I'll take it.
To Durant.
Oh, you can shop NBAstore.com for the best selection of NBA gear. Choose from jerseys, t-shirts, hats, and more. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience. Great to have you with us. Downtown Miami, Suns and Heat. Second and final meeting between these two teams.
What would it be like to be an NBA player? You're rich, prime of your life. We'll say there's no Miss Sundo. You haven't met her yet. All right?
Okay.
And you get to go to a Miami nightclub that's like tip top of the line. Would that not be too much to...
That's where you are wrong, okay? I would not be there.
You'd be at the tip top church in Miami.
Homie, that are a good, nice little hipster bar.
And for perspective, think about it with the minutes.
It doesn't even exist in Miami.
He's doing that on a team was in the conference finals.
Free throw good from
Be
Durant.
drinking the nice, be drinking the next, you know,
Gonna win 20, 25
He-
games. He's doing that in this environment. Really
crap.
impressive to
I
have
can't-
gained not only
the next,
trust of the
you know, the
coaching
next
staff, but his teammates.
popular IPA. You know what I'm saying?
Rozier gets to the rack with a little floater. Good.
Kate Spade Diop has checked in
Book.
the game for Frank Vogel, who goes a little bit deeper
Kicking it
into
to
his bench.
Durant. Wild pass. Gets it to Gordon. No good. Caleb Martin with the rebound.
Rebound corralled by Caleb Martin.
Rozier over to Love.
Who actually snatches the pass.
Gets it back to Rozier. Over to Buckets. On the wing, he's got Gordon guarding. Turnaround. Kick out to Jaime Jaquez. No good. Book transition. Thought about a three. Kicks it to Eubanks, our leader.
Compared to what we've seen from him
Kicks
over
it.
the past 8-9 days. It's a
Diop in the corner. Giggity! Bates Diop. Thank you. The reason we need Diop to be like this is because he's probably going to be left on the roster after a potential trade, right? We're going to lose Metu and lose Nas. We're going to need Diop to be somebody. Corner three for Jimmy Butts is good. Man, look at Rozier. Looking like me in my rec league. You know what I'm saying? We won't mention that.
Oh, in your rec league.
Because I'm not
really?
Tory Jones. I hit some floaters like that, all right? I got no gas tank, though. That's the issue.
Now we
all
hit.
right?
Big Mouse says, I wish I could look like you in my prime, Sundo.
Don't we all, baby?
Gabe does not have a black 2K character, that's for sure. He always scans his ugly ass mug and puts it in the game.
Bald head. It looks just like me, man. It looks like me if I was like a little bit more than a quarter black. Because that game, let's be honest, the character creation is not for white dudes. Like white dudes.
Not true. It's not true.
That's true. Maybe it is just. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. But the voice, always a black character.
Oh, for sure. Well, that's different.
You know, so it's weird to see, you know, white guys with a black voice. It's almost
like the year that your boy Spike Lee did the story mode.
Yeah. That was hilarious. Thank you, DC, says background looks clean. I appreciate it. I can change it. I can do whatever. This is just the first one that I came up with. So if you guys have any suggestions for backgrounds, let me know. I'm waiting for Burner. We haven't seen Burner in a couple games. He wants me to do a basement background, you know, like a dungeon background, which could be funny. Could be good for a laugh or two. You excited for this All-Star game?
I have never been excited for an All-Star game ever.
You know, we're going to have Durant and Book in it. That's not exciting to you?
That's exciting, cool, but it's still the All-Star game, bro. Like, oh, come on.
Are we going to call the All-Star game? That could be funny.
I mean, we didn't do it last year, but we should.
We should do
I'd love to watch the All-Star game. That would be fun. I'd just be messing around. But I don't go out of my way to watch that stuff. I used to watch the Slam Dunk competition. But then, you know, it ain't been good since.
Roy said, can you put Mia Khalifa in the background? I know a lot of people don't want the screen. I'm just enjoying having it, man. I'm just trying it out.
Roy picks the basics of the basics.
A couple of teams that certainly began the year with championship aspirations, trying to work through some.
But also, I can see why that'd be in your taste, Roy. You know, it is culturally appropriate, I think.
There you go. Bro, she's the Yitty Goat. Is she not the Yitty Goat?
I have no clue.
Come on. That was a good answer. That was quick. That was succinct. You didn't hesitate, Beal.
Takes the show.
No good. I believed you.
In terms of how they're executing.
Come on. We're gonna let Mia Khalifa's little brother score on us.
Is that who that is?
Not really.
Not always trying to play against a set defense. That kick ahead.
That time when she tried to roast Joel Embiid.
Roy, she was
through the contact.
Underrated, I'll say. One of the best faces in the business, so I've heard from Sundo. You know?
Who?
During their playoff run last year, GA.
Roy put it in the chat.
First couple of years with Charlotte.
I have no clue who that
I
is.
got no clue. I got no clue. I'll send you a picture of her face if I can find one. We're talking straight gorgy. Could have been in Hollywood. Probably can't act. Straight gorgy.
Okay, use a better word next time in this context of
What
the
it sound like
conversation that we're having.
Wes said, Drew Eubanks masterclass tonight. He must score here, maybe, huh? Gordon. Look at him guarding the three-point line on us, dude. We can't get no space. Beal. What the? Eubanks. Get off his dick!
And one. Okay, Eubanks, have a game. Have a game, Eubanks.
He's having a game and a half, bro. 16 more likes, guys. Thank you for hitting the like button. We really, really appreciate it. The stream is growing because of it. And 16 more likes. Wes is giving out a free membership. I'm giving out a free membership.
11 points and 5 rebounds in 7 minutes off the bench.
There y'all.
Yeah, he's been great because he really has a great understanding of
86 likes. Keep hitting that like button.
Such force and because they have such great
We're close,
spacing.
man.
Let me check my phone real quick. There's some drama in my Madden league. It's
Bam.
quite humorous.
Gets it to Harrow. Gonna fix his jumper. Mia Khalifa Jr. fade away. No good. Book with the board. 45 seconds.
Why don't you call him
left
Caleb
in the
Khalifa?
quarter.
That would make more
Caleb
sense. 94
Khalifa.
likes. 94
Six
likes.
more. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Book. Out to pump fake. Gordon to the rack.
travel.
Gordon got tripped. Yeah. Call any of those fouls you want, ref. All right? You know what my
Boys, have
favorite...
you guys had ocean water from Sonic? Yeah, Roy.
It's been a
we grew
minute.
Up in the era.
I don't like
We
ocean
invented
water.
It. We invented
I don't like it.
Okay, it was invented in our time. Okay, Roy. Before you even in your dad's nutsack.
I'm
okay?
more of a cherry limeade type dude.
Oh, me too. Actually, you know,
You know?
you actually know what I meant. You know, it's gonna sound hilarious, and I don't want to perpetuate stereotypes. But you know what
Tell
I
me,
was
yeah. Do they have some sort of watermelon drink?
They used to have watermelon flavor, and they took it away, and that has all been my beef with Sonic and my downfall. I used to get a watermelon limeade. I used to get a watermelon cream slush. Everything took the flavor away. Apparently, they didn't like my business in their establishment. By the way, we hit the like goal.
Let's go. Hawkwez to the rack. We'll just call this, and then we'll give out our horsemans. Caleb Khalifa over to fix my jumper. Mid-range. No good. Long rebound. Pushed up to Bielski. Wheelski for the Jamski. Whamski. Let's go. Harrow. Kicks it back to Highsmith. Josh Richards.
Airballs the three.
Airball. Let's go. Here's my favorite thing about this quarter, Sundo. 25 points allowed. I love it. That number speaks to me.
What number?
Only allowing 25 points.
Okay, but what are they shooting?
I don't know. You know, I feel like we've forced them into only scoring 25 points.
Let's see how many shots they got up. Let's see how many shots they attempted.
So welcome
to 21 to our 24. Yeah. Okay, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Welcome back, Azul, to the Horseman family.
We
Thank
also
you, Travis.
forced 4 turnovers to our 0 right now, Gabe.
That's okay. That's my new favorite thing. So, thank you. That's my new favorite thing. That's even better.
So
let me go ahead and gift out this memo.
You been 5 of 5, Gabe. With 11 points leading the team. Who would have known? Eubanks, the leading scorer for your Phoenix Suns. Booker 1 of 4. Yuck. Don't like that.
We got Andrew Dang with a membership, 2-month membership. Thank you, bro. Says Sundo is back. Sundo to scream for rebounds so we win. Ha 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 ha
Facts.
ha ha.
Steven, I don't know how you pronounce that, but welcome.
I'm going to try to pronounce it, all right, Steven, and then you could type in a phonetic spelling. Steven Talahitewa. Oh, he's got to be Polynesian. Steven Talahitewa. Is that right?
I feel like it's Polynesian. You let us know.
Welcome to being a new
Horseman.
Glad to have you in the
Devontae Pearson says Nurkic needs to stay out of foul trouble. I don't know. Then we wouldn't have gotten the Eubanks 11 points that we've gotten.
Jeff, we'll get you one. I'm sure you'll win one at some point. Have you not won before, Jeff? And we're still waiting. Still waiting, almost back. But thank you guys for hitting the like button, man. That goal is a really good goal to get over in the first quarter. Damn, Frank looks short.
extra pass basketball leading to some great looks.
Standing next to 3D.
Good defense. How do you keep that up? When your defense is locked in, you're getting easy outside looks.
Man, we got a chippy group. We lost two in a row. We felt like we should have
Forced him.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
All right, and with that, we get to bring in our special guest, Udonis Haslem, Miami Heat.
All right, Jimmy Butler. No, sorry, Bam Bam. Floater, hook shot, no good. Nurk with the board.
Corralled underneath by Houston Nurkic. UD, great to see you. How you doing?
Thank you guys. Great to be here. Great to be here.
Beal,
So VP
screen from
of
Nurk,
player development
waves it
for the
off.
Miami Heat, a franchise that, of course, you were raised
Trying to
in.
get it to KD. He's got Hawkwez on him, out on the wing.
Recently, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Double.
Tell us
Gore! I knew it was no good. The second I started goring, I knew it was no good. I could just tell. Gordon to the rack for two.
Schedule, so it's kind of like making sure
Let's
I
go.
maximize all my time and still have time for my family.
Hawkwez.
So this is obviously my most important job, is trying to get these guys back.
Kick
on
it over to
track.
Harrow.
Being retired, I still want to have
Goat
more time.
Kogi. Guarding, no good. Gordon up to Beal. Beal pushing it over to Durant.
Gabe, I
Into the
just
corner to
discovered something.
Okogie.
Been a lot of stretches where you
Gabe.
guys have
What? Go.
struggled the way they're struggling right now.
Gordon to Oko.
It's one of the things
What are we
that we've
doing?
to play with a lot of confidence offensively.
Whip to
So hear
Beal.
me
I
out.
think what these guys need to understand is that we're not a team that's
Hook
gonna
shot,
throw the
Nurk.
ball
Good.
to
What's
one
up?
guy and stand around and watch. We're a team that bases our
So if you
offense
want to
on the
just
energy. We gotta
have
get in the paint.
the
We
actual
gotta get guys to
game
control the
audio
paint. We
and
gotta
not
sprint, we gotta
just
move, we gotta back.
at least on NBA TV. If you want to just have the game audio with no announcers, if you go to audio track on YouTube TV and you go to secondary, I just figured this out on accident. It just plays the stadium sound, so you ain't gotta deal with the announcers.
Should we?
I mean, if you want to just have game sound so it sounds like we're actually doing it, yes.
Yeah, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll in the chat. Beal smokes a layup, says that he got fouled. They say no. Durant, Hawkwez in his grill, says, bitch, ain't nobody with a man bun guarding me. Fade away. Hits it! Let's go.
He just hit that shot on my page, on mine.
Okay, so I'll give you a bop too. Okay, so
I'm refreshing is what I'm doing.
let's do a poll.
Timeout, sons. Scoreboard frozen.
I'll get to the. I'll fix the scoreboard here in a second, y'all.
Yeah, I just now discovered that I accidentally clicked. I don't know if it's for every broadcast, but at least for NBA TV, and I would imagine other ones, you can go secondary audio with no announcers.
All right, we'll leave this poll up here. We'll leave this poll up until halftime, right? See what you guys think. I love how every time you exhale, it's like. I feel like I'm in your nose. Pause.
Sorry.
Okay? It's okay.
Got a little stuffy nose. It's hard to breathe.
It's all good.
Turn up my noise gate.
Ooh, Azul has a good point. Says only if it's not EJ getting muted. That's true. I do like listening to Eddie Johnson.
Oh yeah, right now we got to listen to Miami fans. That's why I suggest it, because I'm tired of hearing them talk. Or Miami commentators.
Vision says Sundo, thoughts on the Royal Rumble if you've seen it.
Have I seen
Whoa,
it?
PLE. What's PLE mean?
Right, premium live event.
Okay.
Basically, it's the new name for pay-per-view, because you don't pay per view no more. You stream it on Peacock, so it's now called a premium live event. Anyway, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I thought the women's Royal Rumble was better than the men's.
Hashtag ally. Let's go.
I thought the two matches during the PLE were predictable. I figured they would ended exactly how I thought they would. And then the men's Royal Rumble was good, solid. It got the job done. I liked the result. He's the first. Cody Rhodes is the first superstar to win back-to-back Royal Rumble since Stone Cold Steve Austin. So that's in good company to be in. So I hope he wins against Roman. If he doesn't win against Roman this WrestleMania, then like, what's the point? What was the point of him winning back-to-back Royal Rumbles and going through that whole thing? CM Punk getting injured is unfortunate, Roy.
Oh, here we
He
go.
would have had a fire match between him and Seth Rollins. Anyway, game's back on.
And that's really given Phoenix a lot of
Martin driving. Euro.
See, that's not Miami Heat.
Two rebounds for Martin. 2 rebounds for Martin. Now you may be asking yourself, is Martin a big man? The answer is no. Probably the smallest guy on the court right now. Durant, no good. Nurk tries to tip it back in, can't get it to go.
Hey dot Bailey won the Royal Rumble, women's Royal Rumble anyway.
Bam,
Adebayo
free throw line
jumper.
jumper.
Ooh.
Wow, off the dribble and everything.
Coach are kind of captivating for me, which was kind of surprising because the responsibility you feel
Beal
as a coach during these situations.
over to Durant for 3. No, Adebayo with the
They
rebound.
say the scoreboard's still frozen, not updated.
Oh, whoopsie poopsie.
Timothy, I would have to disagree with you on that take about Roman Reigns, and I'll explain in a minute. Caleb Martin drives, no good. Nurk with a rebound.
When he feels most alive, these are the moments when he dives into his bunker and he figures it out. Him and the coaching staff.
Beal
I think it's
to Kogi to the rack, loses his dwibble. Wow, he's lucky he didn't get called for a charge, bro.
Guys are going to splinter. They're going to stay connected, and I think that does give you some confidence.
Timothy, I agree, but I will explain why he's good for the WWE.
Like I told the guys today and shoot around, nobody's coming to
So
help.
here's the deal.
We have to dig ourselves
I
out
agree
of
with you
this
that
hole.
Roman Reigns is
Hard
boring and
work
never
and
loses.
stand together.
Actually, I don't even think he's
Like you
boring. I
said,
think
that's what
his
he
character work is great.
It seems like a natural role for you.
Beal inbounds the ball to Nurk. Nurk back to Beal. Beal lays
That's
it up.
tough,
No good.
man.
What's a
It's a
foul,
tough
but
take.
doesn't get it.
Harrow,
Hero's going to fire a transition 3 short.
no good. Nurky with the board. Nope. Highsmith gets it. Sorry, Richardson. Their names look the same on the back. Blurry TV. Hawquez loses dwibble. Stolen by Nurk. Kogi push up to Beal. Kogi needs to relax.
And one.
Get him,
Let's go.
Kogi. Let's
So
go.
Kobe needs to relax and he gets an and one. So anyway,
Bro, he could have just kept his dribble. Like, that pass to Beal was kind of weird.
Anyway, Timothy, so as much as I'm annoyed with Roman Reigns still having the title for 3 years, right? But Roman Reigns did something for the WWE that
And you talk about turnovers and different
was
things like that.
necessary, and that was he got us to root for baby faces again. When
When
for a while there, we did not want to root for baby faces. We absolutely hated the baby faces. Like, and that's just a fact. Like, anytime you said, like, he was a baby face himself, we hated him. I think the only baby face that, like, the WWE Universe really got behind for a while was Kofi Kingston for Kofi Mania and Daniel Bryan. But for the most part, we only like the heels, if we're being honest. And so I think Roman Reigns being the heel and having the title for so long has gotten us to root for all the baby faces again. Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, Randy Orton's a face again. Sami Zayn's a big face. Jey Uso's now a big face. So that's my reasoning why I don't mind him still holding the title. But he needs to lose at this WrestleMania. If he doesn't, then we got a problem. Anyway, back to basketball.
It's great to see you. We wish you all the best. Udonis Haslam hanging out with us here on NBA TV. Stay with us.
So, in this poll, I feel like I should have specified you still get game audio.
Yeah, you still get game audio. You just don't get
You just don't hear
The
the
announcers
announcers. They want the game
They
announcers.
says, you guys still watch wrestling? You know, yes, we know it's fake. And yes, we still watch wrestling, bro.
He
Still awesome and
watches
entertaining.
wrestling.
Just me. But a lot of dudes in the
He
chat do too.
watches it. All right? Nobody's told Sundo that the matches are predetermined as to who wins, and I don't have the heart to tell him.
What?
I don't know how to tell
What?
him. I was
What?
joking.
There's-
I was joking.
What? My
was
life
a
is in
joke.
shambles.
Has a midlife crisis.
It's still real to me, damn it.
You know? Type shit. Think I'm getting hungry because that Sonic double cheeseburger looked delicious. All right?
Clinton says Netflix WWE deal good or bad for the industry. We will see.
You know who's been watching a lot of wrestling lately?
Who? Orty or a Romp.
I'll give you a hint. He's a pillar of the black community.
I said Romp.
Yeah.
That's all. I mean, if he's gonna be a pillar, that's one way to do it.
He said he's been watching it a lot lately. He's watching classic wrestling.
If he's gonna be a pillar, that's one way to do it.
That's true.
Oh man.
Timothy McDonald says, "Link me to the Discord quick." Well, Timothy, I'll tell you what.
Why are we muting this dude? Or he retracted his own. Never mind. My bad.
I'll tell you what,
Relax.
Timothy. Everybody, take a look around. Does anybody see or hear Charles in the chat? Because I don't. I haven't seen him one time. So I'll go ahead and pop a Discord link in here. Yeah, Roy said no Charles, all clear. You load up me Discord. If you guys want to join our Discord and your name isn't Charles and you're not a 13-year-old that gets horned up by regular fully dressed cheerleaders, a link is coming into the description.
Crazy to think 16 years for Spoelstra.
Yeah, I mean, how about
You want to call it for me?
both guys have won championships.
Allen
and
to
worked up
Beal.
from- That's a pretty amazing accomplishment.
Beal top of key. Durant trying to get free, getting just wrapped up. Beal takes
That's
a jumper,
gorgeous.
hits it.
That is gorgeous.
Frank Vogel as the championship-winning coach with the Lakers as Bradley Beal knocks it in.
I just need
Name
one
of my
three
Discord
from
is
you.
Lamar Jackson can't throw.
Allows the ball to dictate
That's
where
rough,
the shot
Timothy.
comes from. I mean, obviously, you're gonna wanna have
That's
that in your
rough.
core
You
guys.
are a hater.
Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero with the 3.
Year in which he is playing as a full-time starter. Of course, the NBA six-man of the
Durant
year
pick from
back in
Okogie.
22.
Gets doubled.
And they desperately
Not anymore.
need him
Is that
to
Jaquez?
continue to
Jaquez?
perform at a high level.
Durant with the jumper. Good.
Taking some contact.
And wanted the foul, didn't get it, but still skilled enough to be able to convert there.
Butler pump faking off the backboard, no good.
From Jimmy Butler,
You just look like shite tonight, bro. Okogie into the paint, thinks better of it, gives it back to Durant. Hakwa is guarding.
Usual impact.
No, it doesn't.
Durant says, let me get some of this 1v1 action, Rook. Kicks it to Beal for 3. That hit would have helped me parlay.
And you can just sense it. He's catching it, trying to get the contact. You see this play here where Durant's able to. He's just got spots.
Wes
he's
says
trying to
super
get.
hot
super
take.
hot
I
take,
was
yep.
going to read it to you, and as a Seahawks fan, what do you think?
I have no
Kyler
clue.
Murray going to have a
It's
MVP
possible.
season?
It's possible. I like what Jonathan Gannon's done with the team. He's obviously a much better coach than who was the guy that was there before him, Cliff Kingsbury. It's that evident. You give him some time and you put the team together. They did just sell everybody but Murray and Buda Baker. So
Turnover Suns. Bam Bam. Over to Buckets. Jimmy got Grayson guarding, kicks it over to Harrow, pump fake, step through. Nice move from Harrow, but he couldn't finish. And what are they going to call a crazy late foul? A crazy late call, bro.
out of the top 3 QBs in the draft this year, who do I got? Caleb Williams is number 1. He's probably going to go to the Bears. How do you feel about that, Gabe Ski?
All I care about is getting the better quarterback of the two, and that's all I care about. I love Justin Fields. I don't want to lose him, but it makes sense.
I think he needs to go because that organization has screwed him over. And
The organization's going to screw over Caleb Williams, too. That's the
this
thing.
is also true. Caleb Williams. I'm going to say Drake May just because everybody keeps saying Drake May. I don't know much about Drake May.
That's to be expected.
Quarterbacks from colleges like that I just don't pay attention to. That's my bad. The last quarterback that came from there was ironically a Bears quarterback that was awful. So there's that. You know which quarterback I'm talking about, Gabe?
The GOAT that you're jealous of and you wish was your quarterback.
It takes pressure off The guys that
Nurkic to
aren't
Durant.
natural scorers
Whips it into the corner to
and keep
Kogi.
you at a high level where the
Back to Durant.
Take a breath.
Durant, tough floater, air ball.
That's definitely a foul.
Shoved to the ground, no call.
They're not gonna call it.
It's like these refs are trying to make a point.
Little shovel pass. Bam to Butler.
Bam,
Ooh,
no
that's definitely basket
good.
interference.
There's a late whistle there.
That's
There you
the
go.
latest whistle I've ever seen.
I mean, it
What
needed
are we
to be called.
fucking doing?
It needed to be called, and they keep asking the score is frozen. I don't think
Well,
it's
how
frozen.
come ours didn't get called?
The ball
True.
was outside
And then Travis,
the
the last QB that I like in his draft. Oh yeah, it's
I
bad.
think that's a good call.
The last QB I like in his
That's a
draft
good
is
call. A portion of the
probably
ball, and in that case, that you can
Travis
see that ball
Penix.
still above
Travis,
the cylinder.
not
That's
Travis.
the correct
Michael
call there.
Penix over JJ McCarthy. But that's just me.
Kogi in the
Kogi
corner.
corner 3.
Ooh!
Kogi.
Oh boy! What a mitzvah!
This has been an impressive
Kogi hitting
start
threes
to this
now?
game by Phoenix.
Butler screen from Bam.
Last night.
Push off, gets away.
The play-by-play isn't frozen, y'all.
I fixed it, I
relax.
fixed it.
Heat still trying to find themselves offensively. Hawkins.
Bam, that was a
Little
foul on
handoff to
Nurkic.
tight
Got away
corners to
with it.
Adebayo, who misses everything.
Jeez. Grayson with the little in and out left-handed dribble fouled by either Hawkes or Harrow. I couldn't
Y'all need to
tell.
make sure that you're live on the
Struggles
on the
continue as we throw
YouTubes.
it over to Dennis.
Yes, guys, look like Duncan Robinson.
Like, hit that live button and make sure it's
Well,
live.
it was. I did have it frozen.
I know,
for a
but the
second.
replies are like really late, so I'm wondering if they're just behind on the stream,
Miami
commenting scoreboard when it's already been fixed.
miss any offense with the way they're struggling.
And they really, and that last possession was a
Hey Grayson, do you mind hitting these to maybe salvage the possibility of getting my parlay?
Confusion and uncertainty, which is kind of weird, but that speaks to me of a team that's just not playing a lot of time.
First free
What I
throw
think
good.
about Raheem Morris as the Falcons head coach, I feel like
They're clicking on all cylinders.
he's okay. I don't think he'd be the answer for you guys. I honestly think, and if you want me to be honest, I think he is a placeholder until they find themselves a quarterback that they like, and then they'll probably get the right coach, which is a shame.
Have they broken through, Greg? Have they figured things out to the point where you think?
NE says Booker is killing me right now. Do you got a parlay with him, NE? Oh, what a step back by Rozier! Ugh.
Hits on a pretty step back.
Damn!
I mean, it's hard to get a sense of it tonight with Miami because they're a team that's kind of struggling right now and not real sure of themselves. But I do like
Look
where
to the
this
rack.
Phoenix team is right now because
Pulls
they've
up,
got
deep elbow shot. There you go, NE.
stress your defense.
How's
And
that
I just
taste?
feel like they're playing better from a defensive standpoint. They're not going to be a top 5 defense in our league. But
Hawkes,
with their offensive
down to
firepower,
Bam.
they can get somehow
Hook
to the
shot
top
over
10.
Eubanks. No
Basically
good.
might
Good
have fouled him.
defense.
An area
Yeah,
where I think now they
yeah.
become
Book
truly
triple
one of the
teamed.
elite
Pulls
in the
anyway.
Western Conference.
Giggity!
Oh,
But I don't want him shooting the ball so much.
As the Heat fall,
Let him shoot when he's in God mode. Leave the man alone.
Phoenix run.
But he's not in
He's
God
fucking
mode.
carrying you. Fucking
he's not in-
carrying this team.
Oh, he's been carrying us today?
Shut up. All of you. Just saying, lately, the last 3 games. The last 3 games, he's gone 46, 62, and 44 with barely missing shots. And people are blaming him for the last 2 losses. When
You know
we
what
get
would've been
no
awesome if he
rebounds,
would've- if he
we
would've
play
kept it
no
up in the
defense.
playoffs.
Don't go that far back. You know? I don't know, man. Just pisses me off. Getting a little ranty there. I apologize. Timothy said Eubanks is carrying us on those Titanic ivory shoulders. He's doing work. Jay Queasy said Ball hog book finna take over. Oh, we could only be so lucky, right? Have him drop 50 again. Dead Corpsey last night said, I ain't watching tomorrow's game. And then here he is. He goes, I lied. I'm watching this game. I'm happy we're playing better. That's a Sundo move, Corpsey.
First of all, it's not Sundo move. That is a
Sundo move.
That is a former host of the show.
Well, you know. Butler, guarded by Okogie, gonna back him down, kicks it out to Rozier, sets him a screen. Rozier with the snatchback, step through, that's gorgeous, but Book with the left-handed block. Good
by Book foul.
He got tricked. Please don't be hurt. Please don't be hurt. Please don't be hurt.
And the basketball back to Phoenix.
In that possession there, you know, Butler couldn't.
Is that a transition foul? I think is what Book's asking for.
And then the space
Shouldn't
definitely
be.
not a transition
I don't think
foul.
it is.
No, it's not. You get tripped. It's different.
Right now, it's almost
Maybe
like
he thinks the
they're
trip was on purpose. I don't think it was.
That tends to be the case when your confidence is.
Don't know what you're talking about, Roy.
Confidence is waning.
Yeah, I mean, we blocked all. Hey, bro. Speaking of that, when I went through the block list, I just started laughing because there were so many of those sock accounts.
Gordon, no good. So many of
those sock accounts. I just dying laughing.
He has been sensational in this first
Gordon to the right.
Stop the racism in their chat. I wonder where it came from.
Unreal, bro. Unreal. That's called showing your whole ass. You know what I mean?
That's a conversation for another day. Love.
Richardson, back to Buckets. Hey, Buckets, I bet on you. How about you score? Nope, no good. Gets his own rebound and a putback. Thank you, Buckets.
That's a late foul. That's a late whistle. There was no need for that whistle either.
Jimmy Butler going because
Okogie was straight up.
Right? Doesn't make the first shot, but doesn't give up. Attacks that offense.
That's a good point, Clinton. Said in the modern NBA, Suns fans are not nearly appreciative enough of Book's loyalty and commitment to this team.
That is facts. Okay, I will give you that. That's 100% facts. Book did say I want the super team to come to me. He didn't leave us. So.
Yeah, he didn't run from the grind. Oh, great. Allen's out, injured. Great! Hey, at least Gordon's starting to play like himself a little bit.
He's out injured. I don't like that.
Walking off the court.
With Miami. As he tries to get himself physically right and get this Heat team back on track.
And they're going to need it. There's no
Timothy, I think Torrey's probably doing well because his
like
49ers are in the Super Bowl once again. You know?
They're going to get beat by the Chiefs.
Well, we'll see.
Hall of Famer Pat Riley there.
Brock was looking dirty last game.
Okay, that's cool.
Than we've seen. And
Brock was looking better than Russell Wilson ever looked on the Seahawks.
All right,
Beal,
relax.
pick and roll.
Relax.
Kicks back to Gordon. Gordon, stolen by Hawkwez. Up to Harrow, open-ish three, late closeout, no good. Butler with the tip in, put back.
Jimmy Butler's been able to attack that offensive glass, but great job by Hawkins there on the steal and then immediately pushing tempo.
Book doubled, kicks it to Gordon. Gordon, mid-range, kicks it to Durant. Durant into the mid-range, pulls. Yumper
Bucket
is juicy. Me too, Lester. Me too.
There's literally nothing you can do defensively.
Rozier, pocket pass, kick it out to Hawkwez. Bad pass, he couldn't pull. Half spin, turn around, fade away, blocked by Durant. Durant read that shit. Booker for three. In and out, chases it down, can't get the rebound. Harrow does. They're going back the other way. Kicks up to Rozier. Rozier, ooh, nice snap. No, Hawkwez no good. He had a nice step back, but he passed it off. Book, nice little step. Oh, okay.
slipped out of his hand.
I feel like he got fouled.
Zoom out, camera. Zoom out, Bam Adebayo. He misses. Ball don't lie. We get it back.
Ball don't lie.
Upset that he didn't get the call. And actually, the Suns missed him there.
Oh. Careful there, Gordon.
Calm down.
All right. His brain was working faster than his body.
Man.
Durant to the rack. No good.
What are we
Bam
doing
Bam.
here?
Pushes it up to Harrow. Slapped out of bounds by Gordon.
With 1:22 left. And Eric Spoelstra is going to reinsert Josh Richardson into the mix.
I am him since his Booker, your GOAT. Like, what do you mean by GOAT? Like,
Is he do I think he's the greatest of all time? No, it's Michael
No.
Jordan. Booker's.
now, if you're saying is he our GOAT on the team?
Six-game absence with the
I
groin
mean,
injury.
yeah,
It's
possibly.
tough.
I don't know.
Went 1-5 in his
tough because you
Depends on
have
what you
Kevin
mean.
Durant,
Butler puts it on the deck.
but
That
definitely the
term
greatest
GOAT's
son
been
of all
used a little
time.
too loosely these days.
Big shot for Miami.
That was a big three. Harrow just fixed his own jumper.
Hey, bro, you see that we're still getting comments on the Miles Bridges video?
Yes, sir.
It's quite. It's a very polarizing topic.
One of them topics. Gordon, no good. Gets his own rebound and a putback, baby.
Hey,
That's my
And
thickums.
it's a 13-point Suns lead.
That's my
Gordon's
thick
got 11
goat.
off the bench. Final 40 seconds.
Rozier into the mid-range. Gonna shoot a floater. No good. Eubanks tips it. Oh, wild pass from Durant, almost stolen. Book has to jump up like a wide receiver and high point that hoe. 13 seconds on the game or shot clock. 10 seconds now. He's got Richardson guarding him at half court. Screen from Gordon. And
what is the second night of a back-to-back?
offensive foul on the screen from Gordon. I didn't see anything. I'll be honest on the replay. I didn't see anything happen there, bro. Vegas, guess what Vegas wants? 276 watching, man. Thank you guys for helping us out and hitting that like button as you guys come in here. We appreciate you. Butler guarded by Durant. Top of the key. But that's not. Yeah, you better, you bitch-ass ref. He didn't want to, bro. He waited. He was like, fuck my parlay. Foul.
Officials say they don't do that.
No, they don't.
Officials like, bro, I didn't want to call it. I didn't want to call a foul. I'm trying to help you. But you blew him up.
Arm extended, and then they sold it. That's a great job by Eric Gordon there to force that call.
So
5 seconds, Booker. He's gonna pass it or not.
Oh, in and out. I can't be mad at him for that take, bro. That's a good take. He got a point blank
mediocre
shot.
first half. We shot 50% from the field, so I don't know about mediocre per se. We definitely didn't shoot as well from three. We're up by 13, so yeah, it's 13.
13 points. My favorite part, once again, is you held him to 25 in the first quarter. You held him to 24 in the second quarter. These under 30-point quarters are so crucial because we know we usually have a lapse at some point, fourth quarter, where they explode for like 45 points on us. So this is the recipe for winning, bro. Keeping people at 25 under.
Being up by 13 against a road mediocre. That's all I said, man. Thank you, Tori.
Ooh, Tori says second night of a back-to-back, too. Tori dropping knowledge on you peasants.
Like it's fine. Like it's not a mediocre hat. Like we're doing great.
I'm very happy with it. Very happy. And also
everybody be careful with Tori in the chat, okay? Don't say anything mean, all right? He's on his high horse right
respect
now after
Tori.
After the NFL robbed the Lions. No, I'm joking. They didn't rob the Lions.
Respect Tori.
Dan Campbell definitely lost that one for his team.
Another thing I like is that the Heat are on a losing streak and they have not been playing well. And we're not allowing them so far to fix it versus us, which we do a lot, right? Do we not let teams get right versus us?
Yes, we do.
I don't want that. Don't want that. But your movie, bro, Madame Web. I know you're going to be lined up for that. You going to sleep outside the theater the night before?
Yeah, totally. Just so I can.
Attaboy.
Hey, y'all gotta chill out on Tori.
Ruben said, hashtag Tori is king. That's the type of respect for Tori we want.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Romero.
Lester
Don't
says
disrespect
Tori is
Torrey.
MJ. That's what I'm talking about.
Tori is Dan Campbell. I like that. Tori biting off kneecaps. Tori is Kyle Shanahan himself, okay?
Better. All right, man. So the chat has
Tori,
spoken.
you be biting off kneecaps, man.
The chat has spoken. They do not want us to turn off the actual announcers.
Yeah, it's fine. We do that.
Majority rules, folks.
Yeah, Timothy, I'm not going that route.
I do think the question was asked poorly, though.
It was asked poorly.
It was piss poor. Okay, so let's try this again during halftime. All right, let's try this again with better wording.
Tori says, "I need a championship." Look, you can get it with any other team. You can get it with the Mariners. You can get it with the Huskies. You can get it with the the other team. You can get it with the Gonzaga. You just can't get it with the Niners, dog. All right? That's just that. I will not accept that. Gonzaga might miss a tournament this year. Look, Tori, I'm going to tell you what I was once told, man. You know, great things come to those who wait. You don't need a cheap championship like the Niners championship, okay? You need a real, solid, honorable championship, okay? You need a Blazers. You need a Mariners championship. Okay? You don't need a cheap championship from that awful franchise down there, okay? You just don't need one from them. All right? Just don't need that. Right, Tori? You need a good honorable one. All right. I'm pulling for you. I'd love for the Blazers to get it. You know, I'm just messing with him. I'm just messing with Tori. Oh man.
This might even be more confusing the way I worded this.
So here's my thing, Gabe, with the half. I'll just give you some real analysis. The fact that Eubanks is still our leading scorer and Eric Gordon's our leading scorer is awesome.
Why is it
Booker's
awesome?
3 of
Expound on
because they're stepping up in absence of Booker, who's 3 of 9, who's not doing well, right? All of our big threes only taking 9 shots, so it seems like this is like a even spread out game. Like Eubanks with 11, Gordon with 11, Okogie with 5, Base Diop with 3. That's the most our benches contributed probably all season, Gabe.
Right.
So you've gotten 30 points from your bench, Gabe. That's unheard of. And that's
one half?
And that's
Bro,
in the first half, Gabe.
We don't normally get
of.
half of that in a full game.
Right.
That's insane.
So that's unheard of, bro. That's the best part about this win is it's not coming from the big three. The benches showing up. Like,
yeah. So that's really your
Romero, bro. That's facts, bro. Riddle has not been here.
poor guy.
Riddle has just completely disappeared. I don't blame him, bro. I would be down bad too after that performance, bro. The Ravens just completely just botched that championship game. Like, yes, the Chiefs played good, and the Chiefs did have a good game plan against them. It was smart, but that Ravens team was feeling themselves at the beginning of the game. Zay Flowers out there taunting over dudes after he makes a big catch. They just obviously you could tell who had been there before, and you could tell who hadn't been there before. And I feel bad because I was really pulling for Lamar.
You know, it's crazy, man. You look at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players that we haven't seen play today. I want all of them to play. I want Metsu minutes. I want Yuta minutes. I want Nas minutes. I want Azubike minutes. I want Goodwin minutes. Barely on the Goodwin. I do want to see Goodwin.
Do you feel like, all right, let me ask you this question, because it seems like they've gone back to this rotation, and I'm not sure how I feel about it 100% other than Gordon and Okogie maybe.
Well, we've lost the last couple of games,
so like the Eubanks playing backup 5, I guess is fine. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, we saw Azubike for a while. They decided to let that go. We're not getting Nas Little minutes, which is like, to me, Nas Little over or KBD over Nas Little is just like.
However, Nas Keita Bates-Diop has looked much better. We got to give him credit where it's due.
I'm glad you admit that, because you've been dogging him all season.
Of course.
But my point remains though, like KBD over Nas, like, how do you feel about that? Do you really like it? And then, of course, we haven't seen Metsu in a minute. Watanabe has just been put in solitary confinement.
Yeah. There better be a trade.
It's kind of ridiculous.
I feel like, it's funny. Like, we want Azubike over Eubanks, which we're being proved wrong lately. He's really come alive ever since that little Drummond incident. He's been a lot better. Oh, yeah,
whenever him and Drummond got into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that really woke him up. But I want Little over Okogie. I want Metsu over Diop. I want Azubike over Eubanks, and we ain't getting it. But Frankie's getting the job done with the bench, so can't really complain, man. I'm just wrong, apparently. He knows what's going on, and he sees how they're looking in practice. But Yuta, I want to get Yuta going. We have to figure Yuta out unless we're going to trade him. Maybe they are going to trade him.
I also think, Torrey made a point. Eubanks is having his 3 to 5 games solid stretch.
That's fine. We'll take 3 to 5 solid games from him. I'm fine with that.
I know, but we can go back to my boy. I would like to get a solid backup.
Nick Richards.
Solid backup point. Travis says NFL ain't rigged IMO, but I do think the refs might be pacing bets here and there. It's just like we talk about in basketball.
The NFL is
100% what we talk about in basketball.
It goes wrestling rigged, and then
wrestling's not rigged because it's not a.
One notch down is NFL. One notch down from that is NBA.
I don't know which one's worse in my opinion, NBA or NFL.
The refs are probably not allowed to bet. I would imagine they're not allowed. They shouldn't be allowed to bet. That's like congressmen and women being allowed to insider trade the way they are.
Devin Durant says, should we sign Kyle Lowry if he's available? Of course. If you can get him for the minimum, sure. I mean, that's no brainer.
Who for the minimum?
Kyle Lowry. Like if he gets bought out.
Yes, sir. That's absolutely.
Yeah, that's
I know he doesn't have a ton left in the tank, but it's better than what we got. I mean, who would you rather put out there? Giant cheeks Lowry or Goodwin? I mean, it ain't no question.
Can't get Lowry. Well, then if we can't get Lowry, then why are we talking about it?
We can't get Lowry? What's the word on that?
I don't know. Ask Torrey. He knows everything.
Torrey, what's going on with Lowry? Game has got to be close to coming back, right? They're showing the highlights. They're getting ready to.
There's no second apron. Okay, but if he gets bought out.
Yeah, what if he gets bought out, Torrey?
That's my point. Thank you. That's what I meant. Like, if he gets bought out, then we can get him on a minimum, and it wouldn't be over the apron. Y'all are killing me. Like, I thought I was stupid because I am stupid when it comes to the NBA cap. But like, we are under. I thought that was the whole point of us making the trades that we did.
Yeah, I don't know.
They say he makes more than 20 mil. He makes more than 12 mil. I don't know. Tori, you explain it.
If only we had been invited to the Blazers Uprise mock off season last off season, maybe we'd be a little bit more informed on the Suns' financial situation. But that invite was rescinded. All right. It was very restrictive.
There's finally a person in the chat that knows the CBA. Look, I'm not trying to freaking read that damn CBA. I like barbaric CBAs like the NFL CBA. Super easy to understand.
Dre got what a dono for you.
You guys discussed the recent Miles news. I just saw somebody in the chat say Gambo says that Richard's probably not going to happen, but Miles is still possible, and apparently they're still talking. So there's always that.
There's always that, man. We will see. Thank you for the dono, Dre God. We appreciate you. Devin Durant says, no Miles, please. Chris says okay, so we'll sign Tristan Thompson. God, I hope not.
Man, it says, when do you guys think the chip window was closed? The moment Kevin Durant looks like he's not Kevin Durant no more.
Yeah,
is that fair?
Yeah, you're probably right on that. Guys, thank you for hanging out with us. Hit that like button if you haven't. And remember, as always, that this channel is sponsored by the GOATs, BetUS.
BetUS, America's favorite sportsbook, where you can bet on everything, anytime. Sportsbook, casino, horse racing, live betting, and more. We have the best bonuses in the industry. That's right, get a 125% sign-up bonus. And to celebrate our 30-year anniversary, we are giving up to 30 risk-free bets, a truck, Super Bowl tickets, and more. Don't miss out. Play smart. Join now. BetUS, where the game begins.
That's right, people. BetUS, our sportsbook for the entire season. Do us a favor. When using BetUS, click that link in the description to get 125% bonus on your next deposit. BetUS, where the game begins. Super Bowl tickets on X, man. Muted.
Hilarious. Who was it with the huge credit card that we were talking about yesterday? Who was saying they had the expensive credit card?
It was like, who was that? Was it Romero saying he had like the titanium Apple
card?
Yeah.
Was it you, Romero? Like titanium Apple card? Listen, we know you're a big spender. Just remember that 125% bonus is only good up to $2,500.
Game back on, right? To Kevin Durant.
Let's go.
Fadeaway shot. Good by Kevin Durant. Starting off right.
Hero coughs it up. Booker the steal.
Oh, what a pass from Book!
Fast break, nerd.
Good pump fake, nerd.
Lays it in.
Oh, nerd.
Well, thank you.
But what happened?
Thank you.
I believe it was Highsmith with the.
But bro, he went down like he got shot.
Nurkic still down.
He got pulled down and got hit in the face.
I need to see what happened because a man that big should not be going down that hard.
So Haywood Highsmith is indeed whistled for the contact.
Or he says best trade deadline for the Suns would be Little, Lee, and KBD for Nick Richards, which gets him under the second apron enough to sign a buyout, and then you could get Lowry. That's he says. See, so it's possible.
Okay,
lying to me.
Kind of right down over the face.
That actually,
there's much to that. They may take a look, but I don't. There was no.
Yeah, I think it's a regular foul, but that makes sense why he went down like that. He got pulled that direction.
I'm able to hear Pat Frazier.
It looked to me like he was kind of flopping like a fish for a second there.
Does indeed look like they're going to go.
See, I keep saying we can't get Lowry. Yes, we can. It just takes some finagling. Quit lying to me, people.
Anthony, master lip reader.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get that part, Tori, but like they may seem like there's no possible way. There's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
I mean, listen, it doesn't feel good.
Where there's a grace and there's a way.
Not saying that, but I really felt like he wanted to sell it, and the fall, that hurt me watching him fall.
There we go.
Nurkic, of course.
All right, man. They understood the question just fine. All right. They say we want the
Trade in
announcers.
September, the 3-team deal with Milwaukee involved, of course, shipping DeAndre Ayton out of town, and you know, it's everyone's guess as to how he would fit with this team. Greg, all the different things that he brings.
I say
to
we
the table
only
with
do it
his
the other way.
weakness as a
We'll
big
mute the
man.
announcers
As the officials
when we're
continue
playing
to
versus the
take a closer
Warriors, and
look.
we want to have to hear their calls.
He's been solid
Right?
for them. You know, when he's been there, and Eubanks as well.
I think it would really come in handy.
Yeah, Tori, I embrace you. No pause. Okay?
And complement what that trio of Booker and Durant and Beal create for them.
I only
So
need Torrey
it's been
Jones.
fun to
That's
watch.
it. You don't have a twin.
Wind up significant impact or follow through. Therefore, it's going to remain a common foul.
As it
All right,
should
so
be.
no significant impact or
What are they doing to
follow
Nurk?
through
Like,
or
is he
wind-up
actually
impact
cut?
for
Because
so
I didn't
nothing
see a
extra,
cut.
Just a common foul against Haywood Highsmith. Let's get an update.
It's just for this
looking at him
game,
like,
so we
are
don't have to
you
listen to
kidding
the
me?
Miami announcers right now. That's it.
First half. Let's get an update now with 3D.
Yes, guy, just saw Grayson Allen.
Dre guy with a 199 donut said, better question is if to mute the national versus local.
I just answered that, yeah.
It's all good. It sounds like it feels like you're listening to the radio. You know?
Reading it how it is.
Yep.
Okay.
With Bradley Beal back.
Thanks, Dre God. Oh, Nurk misses the free throw after all of that.
No.
It's a big loss, too, because of how well Grayson Allen's playing. And, you know, Eric Gordon can give you a lot of the same things, but you
Butler to
lose
Rozier.
another able body. And this is a team
Screen
that's
from
not really
Bam.
known for
Kicks
their
out
depth.
Harrow. Back over to Rozier. Screen from Bam. Doesn't take it. Step back midi. They ain't no way. Ain't no way. Durant with the board. Kicks it over to Beal.
Less than a week since he joined his new team
Down to Book.
in that big trade.
Posting
with
up.
Charlotte.
Kicks it back to Beal. Over to Durant. Into the corner to Gore.
This is Gordon.
Brick.
ball movement.
You knew it was short. Like, what are we doing? What are we
I just
doing?
ain't Gordon sometimes.
We need him to step back up and play like Gray. Ooh, Butler with the easy Euro to the basket. Like, nobody was guarding him at all, even though Gordon was.
Talked about him being a little more assertive offensively, but that starts because
He just
they're able to
walked
get
to
stops
the
on
rim.
defensive end and then get out in
Stream
transition.
decided to like just
Well, I think they can have a
completely
little
cut
more
out.
success against his son's defense.
Beal, screen from
Shot clock is
Nurk.
6. Beal shadowed
Doubled, gets it to
by
Book. Book,
Rozier. Now to Booker.
bumped.
Little fade
Oh,
on
throws it off the
Highsmith.
backboard.
This
Hopefully
is
we're getting the
second
shot.
on Highsmith. Miami, when this losing streak began, before it began, they were 24-16. They were 5th in the Eastern Conference. But right now, you look up, they're 7th in the East.
You're not gonna mute my girl Doris Burke, Dre God.
Gordon with the 3. Let's go. That's what we need. Keep getting Gordon 3s. We got to get him out of his slump. Harrow driving left, whips it to Rozier. Nice step back. Frank wants to travel, but it was not a travel. Look at that footwork by Rozier, bro. So clean.
I'm not sure he did travel, but it sure
They say Allen is out.
Book,
Booker, ugly shot.
no good.
But he can keep shooting though.
Of course he can. He's Booker. He's literally Devin Booker. But no good. Gets his own board. Fouled by Nurk.
Butler there pulling a Nurkic with that one embellishing the contact there, but that
Going to the
again,
line.
I think his third offensive rebound, 2 off his own miss.
We're up 15. Does it feel like we're up 15?
To the free throw line.
La Sundo,
So Jimmy Butler, career high, 88%.
Lil Sundo, Young Sundo, Big Daddy Sundo.
Is up and good, and Jimmy Butler now at 16 points.
Doesn't feel like we're up to by
Upcoming
14
look
to
at the
me.
national TV schedule, TNT tomorrow. Has a couple of good ones. Pacers in Boston to take on the Celtics, then Philly at Golden State. ABC Wednesday has the Suns in Brooklyn as they continue their 7-game.
Free throws are good. 56-69. Here comes Beal with the ball. Point Beal. Gonna get a screen here.
See how your buddy Doc Rivers is able to turn things for Milwaukee.
That one's
Got Rozier guarding. Gets it to Booker. Booker pulls up from the free throw line. Giggity good.
There you go, bud.
Love it. Love that play. They ran it to Durant, remember earlier. Same effect. Hero for 3-row, no good. Nurk says, relax, Beal. I got the rebound. This is literally my job. Beal, screen from Nurk. Nope, waves it off. Kicks it to Book on the wing. Loses his dribble. Almost out of bounds, but keeps it. Kicks it over to Nurk. Oh my gosh, bro.
Opportunity to potentially win a championship like that. I don't think anybody could expect that you get a.
What's the call here? You get pushed out of bounds?
Hit the backboard.
No. Suns ball.
A bit shocking for a lot of people.
And what was it?
Very few teams
I think he got pushed out of bounds.
Coaching, but that certainly was one of them. Another look at Nurkic trying to save it underneath.
I don't think he did.
Last touch by Miami.
Oh, they're saying that as Booker hits the 2, which you didn't want him to shoot, they're saying that Bam touched, like, deflected it out of bounds.
Gotcha. Hero.
What is a travel?
Travel. Oh my goodness.
Thank God ball don't lie. Durant with the ball. Kicks it over to Beal. Beal back to Durant. Durant got Harrow on him. Gonna dick him down. Gonna kick it to Bealski-Wilski for 3-ski-weeski. Knit it out!
Dude, this camera work is killing me. Stop.
It is terrible. I was just thinking, like, it's so zoomed in, bro.
Who keeps doing this?
There's not a lot of pick and roll action with Bam. I think that's another.
Give me a second. I'm gonna grab my son's hoodie because I'm freezing in this house.
BRB. I think that could be really potent, and it's one way you can get Bam.
Booker fouled, hit in the face by Rozier.
Here tonight.
Yeah, Eric Spoelstra told us, look, we're still tweaking. We're still trying to figure out rotations and how we want to play. But it's the other thing.
All right, Durant inbounding the ball.
Great GA. They just don't have.
Kicks the Book. Book gonna get a pick from Nurk. Takes it. Kicks to Beal. Beal. Fake to the corner. Drives. Kicks to Durant. Durant now drives. Durant pulls. Nope. Passes to Beal. Beal to Booker. Booker back to Beal. Beal pulls for 3. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Hits the 3. Let's go. 20-point lead for your Phoenix Suns. Let's go, people. Butler. Started by Book. Gonna get a pick. Kicks to Bam. To the corner of the Rozier for 3. Hits. Harry Rozier, the man. Beal, Gordon, Nurk. Nurk to Durant, guarded by Hero. Backing up, posting up, kicks to Gordon. Gordon to Book. Book to Beal in the corner for 3. He shoots. No good. Come on, Beal. Don't sell on us, my guy. Hero to Rozier. He's going to get a pick from Bam. He kicks to Bam. Bam drives. Hook shot over Nurk. No good. A rebound by Nurk. Booker bringing the ball up. Kicks to Durant. Durant. Ball poked out. Stolen. Highsmith to Butler. Butler to Hero for 3. No good. Nurk with the rebound. Kicks to Kevin Durant. To Booker.
Transition
Booker
3.
He check.
He shouldn't be shooting. My name's Sundo. That was an impression of you, by the way. And a late foul.
That's a bad foul, bro.
The Suns have pushed this to 20 with 6:23 left in the
Is the banner score off?
What'd you say?
He said, "Why is banner score so off?" Question mark.
I have no clue what that means, but
me either.
When you're talking about the thing,
all right,
that was
guys.
a beautiful shot.
Suns are up 20. Why do the vibes feel so bad?
What do you mean?
The vibes don't feel good.
They don't feel bad either.
What do you guys think of the chat? How are the vibes? All right. Just Jeremy says we good. We need to put. I mean, we're literally up 20. You know, I think people are just still so. Yeah, Jeff says mid. That's what it is, blank. We need bowl vibes. Bowl would hit different right now. Deezy said vibes are off. So maybe, Sundo, to get the vibes going, we appreciate the elbows and armpits, but maybe you could get up and Millie Rock for us? That was some Millie rocking, okay? That was good. That was good. Vibes fixed.
I'm Millie Rock on any but.
Oh, man.
Remember this always do in 2K?
After every win, we'd Millie. Ooh, this'll change the vibes. We got a one-member gifted membership from Prince Travis.
Bosnian gets the membership.
Yo, Bosnian Beast! And Bosnian used to be he still is a Blazers Uprise, original. But we appreciate having you, Bosnian. Welcome into the... I broke the Horseman clip. It literally won't work. I'll have to do it myself. Welcome into the Horseman family.
Horseman?
Welcome. Thank you, Prince Travis.
Sometimes you forget just how special
they're showing the Batman comparison. Look at that.
I see it.
He ain't playing like Batman, though, is he? You see that, Nacho Man? That's called intellectual honesty. Something you seem less than capable of.
You are a hater.
You are. Stay in your lane. Thanks for getting a mask for Beal from the 21st century. Hopefully not, Chris Stew.
And a better comfort level for Bradley Beal.
Also, somebody said we need Zesto vibes. Zesto would change the vibes.
I told you I killed Zesto.
Ain't no way.
But it has been really a continuation of the offensive issues that have plagued
Gordon inbounding.
An interesting point. The lack of the pick and roll
kicks it to Book. Back to Gordon. Gordon. Back to Book. Good pass. Booker in the mid-range. Doubled. Almost triple goddamn teamed. Over to Durant in the corner. Hawk has all over him. Durant doubled. Gets to Beal. Beal back to Durant. 7 seconds. The double's coming. Here it comes. Here it comes. There it is. Kicks it over to Book. Book pulls the three. No good. Hawkes bringing it up. Hand off to Love. Love thought about a deep three. Butler, guarded by Eubanks. Don't like this. Kicks it over to Rozier. Down to Love. Got Beal on him. How did Beal foul him when Beal didn't move? Beal was just standing there.
He lost the ball.
He lost, exactly. I'll be honest when they show it again. That wouldn't be a bad idea, Chris. We could definitely change. If I can get a good picture of him in the mask, that would be good.
Signed with the Heat last February.
He's probably going to be wearing that mask for a while.
Quickly emerged as a key piece, Greg, just as everyone predicted he would. Started about half the game.
Probably going to be wearing it for 6 weeks if it's a fracture.
This settles in now as really one of the anchors of their second unit.
Yeah, and I do think big picture.
Love hits the free throws. 16-point lead now. Book. Back to Gordon. Gordon over to Book.
Comparing and contrasting them to the elites in that.
Who's going to set the screen, guys?
They don't have the size
Eubanks.
or the athleticism.
That's a tough. He got fouled. He got hit on the wrist when he shot. Thank you. Thank you.
But they still lack from an athleticism and a size standpoint the ability to kind of match up. When you look at the top teams, you look at Philly, you look at Milwaukee, you look at Boston. They've got great size, positional.
Chris Stu says, how many do we score in the fourth quarter? He says 21. I mean, that seems to be the consensus, right?
I'm gonna go 20. I'm gonna go 25 in the fourth. I think we scored 25 in the fourth. Oh, Book misses the free throw.
Has a lot of things he's got to figure out, but how'd you like to be him at the end of a game, close game? You got to draw.
Paquez.
Do you go for Booker or do you go for Kevin Durant?
Well, he talked about that.
Kicks to Love. Love pulls in Book's face. No good. Back iron. Eubanks board. Kicks up to Book. Book 1v4. Thank you for not shooting. Kicks it back to Eubes. Over to Gordon. Back to Bielski.
What a drive.
Attaboy, baby Beal. Paquez. Working on Durant. Backing him down. Kicking it to Love. Oh, pass stolen. Come on. Come on, let's go. I needed that for my parlay, baby. Wake up, Sundo.
I am awake. I'm paying attention.
Act like you care about my parlay.
I don't, though.
That's racist. Durant, fade away. So good it. So good it hurts.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
They're just too good for you to give them extra possessions, which is what's been.
Cordy says, should I eat these bread rolls or keep it carnivore? Well, you asked should, and the answer to should is carnivore, baby. Travis, my parlay is taking an uptick right now. I can't get my Grayson part of it, but as long as I get 4 out of 5, I win a little bit of money. You know? Travis says, I'm loving this even scoring by the Suns, entire lineup in double figures. Absolutely. Loving that and loving the bench performance. Look at what we're getting from our bench, man. It's crazy. Let me take a look and see just how cooked me parlay is, because I need Jimmy Butler to start scoring. I feel like he's ooh. Yeah. See, here's what I need now. I need a dunk from Kevin Durant. And Bam been protecting the rim pretty nicely. So I don't know if he's going to get it. I need Jimmy Butler to get 2 more points, and I get his. I got Bradley Beal's 1-3. I got Gordon's 1 steal. So I just need 1 bucket from Jimmy. That'll turn my parlay into technically a win, because I'll win like $5 or some shit like that. But if I can get a Kevin Durant dunk, I might win like $20, which I'll take, because I'll take anything at this point, because I can't win anything.
All right, it's game time.
Come on, what are we doing? Another commercial? 84-65, feeling good. Stevie Mac says, Gabe, you got a gambling problem? I don't. Okay, you tell me if I have a gambling problem, all right? I spend $5 to $10 on a bet each game that could potentially win me 100. And I feel like it makes the games way more exciting. It helps me to pay attention way more. Can you have a gambling problem if you're only betting $5 to $10 on a single game? I feel like a gambling problem is like, I'm betting every game. I'm betting more money than I have available to bet. I'm depleting me and my wife's bank account. I don't know. And I know you're just joking. I'm wondering what you guys think. Well, classy, then it's a problem. If it's only a gambling problem if you lose, then I've got a serious problem. All right, we're back.
They just don't look like a confident team, as you just alluded to, as they begin the night, number 7 in what has been a free fall in the East.
Yeah, and listen, you got to have perspective. If they
Screen
lose
from
tonight, you have
KD.
to go back to
Kicks it to KD. Top of the key, wearing the ant pearls.
Well, they had a 7-game
Durant back to Book. Book into the corner to Okogie. Pump fake in. Taking a double. Oh, my God!
falling right now.
A double clutch three from Okogie off the backboard. We're talking pure luck style three.
And that's the kind of night it's been for the Heat.
Oh, my God.
Catch with KD on his
Jimmy
back.
Buckets, please hit a bucket for me, Jimmy. Jimmy to the rack. Kicks it out to Rozier for three. Drills it. Okogie just hit a double clutch three off the backboard.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, and it was at the buzzer, too, you know?
Off the backboard, though?
Yes, it was pure luck. It was pure luck times three, okay? Durant into the corner to go. Pump fake. Gordon! Hit the like button for Eric Gordon, please! That's what I'm talking about. Gordon is back, bro. He got out of his slump. Rozier, ooh, nice crossover off the step back. Kicks it over to Jaime. No good. Durant with the board.
I'm not gonna lie, the Heat are just not shooting well.
Nope. And I love it. That was, we haven't been giving that many open threes. That one was
39
open.
bench points, Gabe.
Loving it.
Jaquez against Durant. Now to Eubanks.
Gordon! Gordon! Gordon!
25-point game.
Gordon! All right, type shit.
Look.
Hand in the face. How many in a row was that? Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, bro, because he's one of my favorites. He's one of my special boys. That sounded terrible, but I stand by it. I love Gordon. And now that Grayson is out, that's what we need. We got to have Gordon back, and he looks like he is.
He looks solid. I won't say back yet.
You won't say back yet.
Definitely won't.
You're a hard man to please.
Very much so.
Maybe that's why Burner won't come back.
Someone's gotta be a realist in the podcast.
Do they, though?
Yes.
Right next to him. This can't be easy to watch this. Potentially a 7th straight loss.
What does Pat Riley do?
Just around the corner next
What does he
week
not
on
do?
February the 8th.
That's a mastermind right there, bro.
Mickey Harrison is here, their owner, seated right next to us. Does this team
Jaquez gets a backdoor pass. Book was grabbing his jersey.
They're going to have to
Oh my God.
roster, but it's not a situation where you want to make a hasty move, right? You don't want to make a move.
Hey, now, I know he's president of the Miami Heat. I was being sarcastic.
Right now, this team is just struggling with their confidence. And you can
If Haydot didn't know you were joking, that's hilarious way to answer that.
During this stretch. League average, I think, is 100.
Even if he did know you were joking, that's funny.
That's just not going to get it done.
Blank, I'm not sure what happened to Grayson. It was
I
like,
didn't know that part. Alonzo Mourning's the assistant. Let's go, Alonzo.
we just saw
I don't care who you are. You're not going to win a lot of games.
we just saw Grayson walk off the court at some point.
It's not going to correct. Right now,
Diop to Okogie. Okogie getting it across half court. Nice. Gets it to Gordon. Gordon over to Book. 16 seconds on the shot. Screen. Gets it to Gordon. Gordon with the pump fake. Gordon to the rack. Gordon kicks over to Kogs.
No. No
Oh
way.
my God. Okogie fouled on the three. I don't know why they're guarding Okogie at the three so tough all game.
Man,
They've been
they
on his
definitely don't have a
nuts.
scatter report.
Yep.
Josh Okogie will shoot 2 free throws.
Derek says they said it was his ankle.
Lowest scoring
Damn.
team in the NBA. Memphis and Portland average 107 points.
But he walked off on his own power, though.
So Miami would be
And we didn't
well
see him,
below
like,
that pace
do it, so it can't be too bad.
in this losing streak.
Chris Stu said there's a report that Bridges would like to stay in Charlotte. I saw that as well. I think they probably don't want to keep him because technically, I talked about this at the end of last game. So we talked about him getting a second chance. This would actually be his third chance because he did get a second chance, and he threw billiards balls, you know, through a windshield. Foul on Eubanks. So I can imagine they want to get rid of him because they're like, bro, we gave you a second chance, and you proved to us that you're willing to break your probation to try to injure or whatever, you know.
You're going to get Eubanks on the foul there.
Dragon, is that for real? He said he actually specifically said he don't want to join the Suns. That's crazy.
I mean, nobody want to come to Phoenix, dog.
For signs if you're exposed to that coaching staff of some fight.
It's because it's not an appealing city to players. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
That right now. And they've got to figure that.
They want to go to Miami or LA or New York.
Phoenix is gorgeous, though. These players know what Scottsdale is, man. Scottsdale's special.
Not everybody.
These are the moments in the season where you have to.
These players that play there twice or 4 times a year do, because that's where they go to party. And the women are unbelievable.
I think you're overselling it.
I'm not.
Not doubting you, but.
Book, mid-range.
You're overstating the fact that what NBA players want. The dude's from LA, hasn't he? Isn't he? Or the dude lives in LA, didn't he? Isn't that where he got in trouble the first time?
Yeah. Rozier, guarded by Book, kicks it down to Jimmy Buckets. Please score one time for me, Jimmy. Jimmy to the rack. God damn it. Okogie to the rack. Stolen by Rozier. Off of Rozier. Going to be Suns ball.
See a nice swipe down there by Rozier to stop that fast break opportunity.
Book. Got Caleb Martin on him. Drives left. Step back. Midi. Unbelievable. Kobe.
Again, I thought that was about as good as you could.
Rozier blocked by KBD. Out of bounds, though. It's going to be Miami's ball.
Right there from Devin Booker.
So Devin Booker, over his last 6 games entering tonight, since the 19th of January, he's had scoring games.
All right, Booker, don't shoot anymore, please.
46 and 62 points. That game Friday in Indianapolis. Yesterday, 44 in Orlando. In one of the
16-point lead for the Suns.
6-game stretches, not only in the history of their franchise.
Actually, sorry.
But in the history.
26-point lead for the Suns. My God. I'm always off by 10. Block from Okogie.
Incredibly efficient.
Hawk has no good. Booker.
Scoring ability right now on an entirely another level.
51 seconds.
Booker's going to run that clock. 11 to shoot.
Screen from Eubanks.
As the Suns right now playing with
7 seconds. 6, 5, 4. Pulls. Oh, no good. KBD can't get the rebound. Hawkeye going the other way. Pushes it up to Love, but stolen by Okogie. Suns going to get they're going to. Why was Beal waiting for Okogie to give him a high five? What was that? That was hilarious. Beal working on Hawkeye. 18 seconds. Screen from Eubanks. Snatch back, working, crossover to the rack, stop, spin, put it up, shut up, Nacho Man! Shut up, Nacho Man! Suck on that, Richardson. Backdoor pass to Martin for the jam. Booker up to Eubanks.
But unfortunately,
Eubanks almost hits a half-court shot after the buzzer.
That third quarter brought to you by Kicks.
Right?
Unfortunately, it only counts as 2 for Miami.
Snacking on some Kicks, Gabe. You don't like Kicks, do you?
It's been a minute since I've had Kicks, man. I don't really eat cereal anymore. You know?
Only eating Kicks because, one, that's the only cereal that my mom let me eat until I was like
Why?
7.
Well, talk us through that story.
Because Kicks doesn't have as much sugar in it.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
So I still to this day will eat Kicks, bro.
I think if I was gonna sit there and just nom on a cereal that was dry, I don't know what it would be. Honestly, I don't ever really do that. Blank says I have a fourth quarter
Chris.
collapse in my parlay. What'd Chris say?
It kicks his wick approved and had a smirk face.
What's wick? Oh, wait.
Wick? It's food stamps, Gabe.
I'm a man of the people. I knew that.
Well, it's not food stamps, but it's a assistance program. Basically saying I was poor. Jerk.
Steve Mac, that would be dope to get Magic Spoon as a sponsor. I've never tried it, but I would definitely try it if they sponsored us. It's just the thing with Magic Spoon that reason I've never bought Magic Spoon and tried it is because I'm not drinking I'm not eating cereal with anything less than like 2% milk. So the milk is so sugary itself, bro. Like there's still just too much sugar in milk for me.
For what?
I mean, I like it, but I don't want to make it a habit of eating it.
What cereal?
Magic Spoon.
I don't know what Magic Spoon is.
It's a gourmet cereal that's extremely low sugar. That's supposed to be as good as the real thing, you know? But it's like, I'm going to sugar it up by pouring milk in there.
Travis says white privilege Gabe don't know anything about WIC. Now that is facts.
Book Jordan Lillard. I like this
Travis
graphic.
Ruben says, is that game Sundo? I don't know. Probably not, bro. We're knowing this team.
Along with Michael Jordan.
Right.
And Dame Lillard, but 65%.
I do like oatmeal, Roy. I think you have to be
unreal.
A serial killer, psychopath, not to like oatmeal.
Oh, no, then I guess I'm a psychopath.
You don't like any oatmeal? Not
I
even like
some oatmeal. Like
what about
cinnamon brown sugar?
Cinnamon brown sugar #1. Okay, that's my #1 draft pick. Hell yeah.
I like cream of wheat. That's where I'm a psychopath.
Oh boy. Hero with the 3-er. Who was that? Who hit that? This camera angle is terrible. Durant to Gord. No good.
Come on, Sons. Don't choke, please.
Like I said, this is about, let's just see if we can.
I used to get cream of wheat and kicks from my mother, bro.
Richardson to Harrow. Harrow into the corner to Martin. Martin, nice jab step. Nice crossover. He didn't need to spin. Why did he spin? Why did he spin? He spun the wrong way. I mean, I'm happy about it. Beal pulls. Oink. Dude, Nurk got his fucking head. Did you see that? Nurk got his head slapped like crazy on that rebound. What are we doing?
I'm not 50 years old. Actually, I have a story that I gotta tell y'all because I think it's kind of funny. Yeah. So you know, like when you're younger, like you remember certain memories, but then like as you get older, you start to realize things about those memories, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like,
in the Eastern Conference, just 2 games
growing up.
Arrow to the rack. Hawkes in the corner, please. No, please, no.
3.
No good.
Good.
Hawkes has been off tonight. 2nd game back.
So I was thinking about it because, like, my mom and dad, when I got older, like, we moved out of our house, and my parents built a house, and my dad was like working for the railroad and stuff.
Durant, no good.
But then we didn't move there until I was like 6 or 7. Right? So then,
is this a Wick story?
So here's the funny part, right? So here's the timing of this. So remember when I told you that my mom didn't let me eat anything with sugar? Like, I only had to eat cakes and stuff. So
thanks for joining, Burner. Look at this. Burner shows up and we go on a negative run.
Right.
Go on.
Facts.
It's time
so
out now.
I came to the realization that we were poor.
And how did you come to this realization?
Because of all the foods that we were eating, bro. And then when I said as soon as we got older, we moved to that house when I was 6 or 7. We built a house. Like, my parents built a house. And like as soon as that happened, I was able to eat Lucky Charms, tricks, all sorts of stuff.
The floodgates opened up.
Facts. So it's one of those deals where I asked my mom, I was like, hey, I was like, Mom, were we? I'm gonna say poor growing up, but like Mom was like, yeah, we definitely were on like food stamps and WIC when you were younger. I was like, that makes total sense now because all my memories are like cream of wheat. Remember the I don't know if you remember the government peanut butter that they used to give out. Like,
oh yeah,
it came in that silver can. We used to have that. Just like so, like it's funny that all my kid habits still exist. Like I still do freaking. I still somebody said everybody hate Chris. I still do ramen, kicks, cream of wheat. I love cream of wheat, bro. I love cream of wheat.
Flavor Aid. Oh my God. So, what do you think about this little run they've put themselves on?
Are you talking about the Suns?
The Heat.
They're only on it because we keep missing shots. We do this every fourth. We try to just go balls to the wall and like, oh, we're gonna shoot, and then we keep missing and then they catch up.
I mean, I'm glad that we have such a good lead, but this is, and I'm also very glad that Frank called that timeout. That was a great Frank timeout.
They'll figure it out. Booker will start hitting some buckets or whatever, but.
Miss Sundo said, someone gift memberships in hopes Burner gets one. Good call, Miss Sundo. All right, let's set a goal. What are we at for likes? Set something easy here.
166 right now.
Ooh. 200? Is that too much? I said 200. If we can get to 200 likes by the end of the quarter, I'll gift out a membership. All right? Again.
How does this end in Phoenix?
Here we go.
Move last year to bring him to the desert.
Ooh, Wes said he'll match. So that's 2 memberships given. We have to, Burner. We gotta get you one.
About a guy like Durant, he's so easy to play with. He's not a volume shooter. He's efficient. He's a
Gordon kicks to Beal.
Underrated.
Over to Book.
Well, and he's one of those guys that
Book, nice corner pass to Durant for 3. That was a hell of a pass, but no good. Harrow with the rebound. Harrow over to Richardson. Richardson crossover. Richardson to the rack. Stolen. I think it was off of Richardson's foot. But the refs are like, look, Vegas is going to get what Vegas wants. You son of a bitch.
Miami has tightened up the clamps a little bit with their defense. And suddenly with a chance.
We don't want you to suffer. Burner, we want you to join the family.
Down from 18. Hero from deep.
And Hero slaps a 3. Hero slaps a 3. 11-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Oh, baby. Gordon kicks it over to Beal. Screen from Nurkic. Over to Book. Into the corner for an open Durant 3. Good.
By the way, I gifted a membership and Burner didn't get it.
You just gifted one?
Yeah, 2 exclusive E-Man gets it.
Let's go. 2 exclusive E-Man. Welcome, our newest.
Bam!
Oh yeah, I ruined the Horseman. Welcome to our newest Horseman.
The Suns on their heels.
2 exclusive.
That was Bam's only second basket.
Step back 3 for Beal. No good. Nurk with the tap out. Durant saves it.
Kept it alive, and then
Durant losing the drib. Gets it to Book. Booker drives on Hero. Pulls the midi. Good.
Doing what he does.
There we go.
You don't think of it, but Devin Booker's really
Caleb Martin.
At the point of attack and able to
over to Richardson, over to Harrow.
Without extending that arm.
Oh my God, Euro step, alley-oop pass, tipped in by Adebayo. Or is it Star Trek time?
Baskets coming off pick and roll.
No, but we do not need to keep forcing shots. Like, hold the ball a little bit.
Ooh, Nurk to Durant, back to Gordon, over to Beal. Booker, back to Beal. Beal to Gore brick.
Why do we keep shooting three?
Durant with the long rebound, kicks it to Book, over to Durant, back to
Book. A little
Book.
bit longer.
Pump.
Take off seconds. We don't have to shoot
Book,
here. There you go.
backing down Richardson. Here comes the double. Turnaround fadeaway. Tipped out by Nurkic.
Bro.
Richardson with the board. Richardson to the Riznak. Richardson fouled going to the line. Oh, baby.
Richardson's going to shoot. Great job there on that little give and go action. And then here, Hero thought he might have put it up a little too high, but great ability there by Adebayo to control that tip for the finish.
What do we got for likes, man? Are we close to
176.
200?
So here's
176, guys. It's not that
second
far.
stint with this Heat franchise.
24 likes. And we're getting at least 2 memberships gifted out to the chat. And, of course, we're hoping Burner gets one. Could you guys help Burner out and hit the like?
The Spurs and the Pelicans before signing with the Heat again in July. Told you he didn't play on Saturday at the Garden. First coach's decision DNP for
Richardson shoots and scores.
Right back into the mix, and he's played a big part.
Lead down to 14.
Definitely having a huge impact.
Beal pushes it up to Book. Book.
And if you've just joined us, Phoenix is led by as many as 28 points.
Down to Nurk. Nurk. Pump fake. Nurk ripped from behind. Oh, my God. Suns are lucky to keep it. Suns are lucky to keep it, and here comes Jimmy Buckets.
Haven't seen during this 6-game stretch.
Yeah, I like the fact that right now they're playing off instinct. Energy, not really feeling sorry for themselves. That's what I felt it was like there in that first half in particular, where they just were so unsure of themselves. Now just kind of playing.
Travis, come on. Don't wish that on Burner. Oh, ref got ran through.
One of our officials. Boy,
hey, shout out to this official for not being a bitch and tacking him up for touching him. Like those.
I mean, the ref didn't know. He definitely tried to catch him too. He's like, oh, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Corner 3 for Beal. No good. Rebound Heat. Here comes Hero. Hezzy to the Riznak. Left-handed scoop layup. No good. Okogie with the board. Gets it to Book.
Been able to get that one to go.
Uh-oh, pass over to Okogie. Looked scary. Beal with it. Do something, Beal. Beal to the rack. Beal too quick. Loses it, though. Missed layup, and Okogie with the put-back jam. 181 likes, guys. We need 19 more for 2 free memberships. Okogie with the board. Okogie doing business. Okogie's standing on business right now.
Okogie is doing work right now.
Book.
Right now, Miami looks a little bit gassed.
Yeah, this group is really
kicking it to Durant. Durant pass is kicked. The pass down to the post. Kicked by Bam.
It also takes you out of position, whether it be for an offensive
363 watching now. Welcome in everybody that's just joining. We got a hell of a game on our hands. And I'm slurring me words like I'm drunk.
From this Heat team.
Okogie kicks it to Book. Over to Beal. Beal. Hezzy. Loses the dribble. Gets it stolen. Richardson hands. Richardson to the rack. Hangs. And hits the layup. My God.
Come on, y'all. 15 likes until we get to 200. Hit the like button, please.
Wes says he's feeling generous.
Gets a screen against Martin. I was going to reset.
Beal.
7 to shoot.
This has definitely been so far a meltdown. Book into the corner to an open Durant for 3. Drills
all
it.
Day there.
Drills it.
All day there. It's about time you hit him. He's just been standing there.
Really needed that.
He's been able to knock down triples.
You're not lying, Burner.
When the open man is Kevin Durant in the corner.
Killer Martin into the paint.
Arguably the best player.
Kicks it down to Bam. Bam. Fouled by Nurk. Nurk says, I didn't touch him. Review it.
the talent is on this side.
11 more likes, folks. We almost there. We're coming home. We're coming home. Tell the chat to hit the like.
Bam Adebayo's going to shoot free throws.
191. 9 likes away.
We're getting it. And see how the viewers just jumped up to 433. That's why we ask you guys to hit the like. Thank you for doing that for us, for real.
Reach a 7th game here tonight.
Free throw's good.
If you're Phoenix, right? You played last night. You got a huge lead. They would have had a chance to maybe pull their guys a little earlier. Now they're getting extended. They're going to have to.
I know, Chris Stu. I think it comes down to having a point guard. That's my hunch, is that the fourth quarter meltdowns are due to not having a point guard.
Not having a veteran presence to run plays in direct traffic and not hold on to the ball
and
for
Beal is a
60,000
veteran,
seconds.
but he's a shooting guard by trade. Nurk to Book. Book to Beal. Back to Nurk. Nurk gonna do some work and throw up an air ball layup on Bam. Yes, you could have. Martin to the rack.
Timeout, Frank. Timeout, Frank.
My goodness.
I'm not super concerned right now. Got 5 minutes left. You can stave this off, but man, I really would have liked to, hit shots and keep them from being at 13.
We're melting down. We're melting down. Tell the world we're melting down.
1 like away from 200.
I might as well get ready here. Thank you guys for hitting the like. There we go.
We hit it. Let's go.
Who's gonna be the newest? And it's still broken. Horseman.
Who's gonna be the newest horseman?
Let me gift it out. Here we go. Come on. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers for Burner. All right. I'm going to click membership with my fingers crossed. Whoops. Wrong one. Here we go. We got to get Burner. This is the one. I can feel it. I can feel it. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Burner. Come on, Burner. Oh, Total Dragon Wolf 3. Welcome our newest horseman. Welcome to the family. Sir Mitchell says, Gabe, Sundo, what are y'all watching the game on? It's like 2 minutes behind the broadcast. YouTube
Burner,
TV.
What if I sent you a gift card and you bought your own?
He can't. That would require him giving away some of his anonymity. It's not going to happen.
Not if I send it to him on Discord.
That's how bad we feel for you, Burner. Ash So Zesty, appreciate you said, please me, I subbed on 2 of my alt accounts. Thank you for the subs. And yeah, we just, it's random. We can't control it. We can't control it. But we should be getting another membership popped in here at some point.
Suns lead is down to
Come on, Wes.
with 4:41 left.
Yeah, just enough time.
Miss Sundo said Burner could be the only one in the chat and still wouldn't win the free membership.
Facts, bro.
And this is how it feels.
They're going to have to continue to get stops.
Uh-oh, here comes one from Sundo. This could be it, Burner. This would be poetic, Burner. This would be poetic. B77R5, welcome our newest horseman.
They lost yesterday in Orlando. Can they put the finishing touches on the Heat? Booker lets it rip, misses a deep.
Book no good on the 3.
Thank you,
Okogie comes
Okogie,
away
for
with the
being a
rebound.
hustle player.
multiple offensive rebounds.
Yeah, going with this smallish
Beal
lineup and playing
kicks it to
this
Durant,
zone
into the
does
corner to
give
Book.
you a lot of
Contested three, so contested it got blocked out of bounds by Bam.
about Adebayo there.
Wow.
Put it incredible.
Yeah,
Wow.
Mitchell, it's random. We can't pick. I wish we could pick. I pick Burner every time.
Putting
Ooh.
it into the fourth row of seats. Maybe the second row.
Booker to Beal.
Underneath to Beal.
Beal, no!
Oh my gosh, we can't buy a bucket right now.
Martin.
And the door
Back to
remains
Richardson
open.
for three.
Illegal screen, illegal screen, illegal screen, illegal screen.
Caleb Martin.
Thank God, bro.
Come up empty.
Score's frozen? Let me fix that.
Pivotal offensive foul.
I don't think it's frozen. We just haven't scored.
Nah, it probably is. But that too, it's both. It's
But
both.
then he slides. Watch him just slide in the Kogi there a little bit. Just enough.
I gotta blow me
Right in
nose,
front of
bro.
the official there.
So itchy.
Tough call, but the right one.
So Frank Vogel will make a change. Okogie sits as they play with Beal, Booker, Nurkic, Gordon, and Durant. Interesting to see how Vogel finishes tightly contested games as the season continues. As Beal misses a mid-range
Why are we not
jumper.
Bradley Beal just freaking doing some
This is
jumper?
hero. You see the drought. For
Get up,
Phoenix.
Nacho!
Richardson. And Beal still upset that he missed on that last.
We need to
trip.
get a shut up Nacho emoji.
Man,
Shut
Louis
up,
Gary.
Nacho.
Terrific here
Book.
Oh my gosh.
In
Stop
and out.
shooting threes!
from Phoenix.
Butler, little body
Oh,
blows.
Jimmy
Durant
Butts
gets the
fouled
block.
going to the line. I need
Down
both of these
low
free
by
throws to
Beal.
drop.
And Phoenix, a lot of wide open looks for
Ash
Booker,
so
for Beal.
zesty. What's your other accounts?
Durant,
Like,
but
have
they're
you
not
talked
still
to us
goal.
on your other accounts
What
before?
I think happens.
Nacho man, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna throw you an insane Shyamalan twist. You're right tonight. Beal has been trash tonight, so you win tonight, Nacho man. Yeah.
Kind of getting that sense from the Suns here.
Yeah, you sound fine. What's up?
They're in just
I want to make sure that wasn't my PC that made that noise. If it was the Suns free
It's
throw
just human nature.
noise.
As we play
Right.
with 3:21 left in this fourth quarter. Phoenix in the fourth quarter, if you've just hopped on.
Oh,
was
hoops
4
at
for
it.
20
Have I seen that? I feel like
from
I
the field.
have.
As Butler hits on the second, crazy that it's down to 11 points.
Did he hit both of those free throws?
Looking at the research report again,
Thank God I
saw
didn't
that stat
lose
about
money
how
on my
Phoenix is
parlay.
One of the 4 worst
Book.
fourth quarter scoring teams in the league. That
Pretty stunning.
I thought that was a little.
Y'all gotta
odd.
stop panicking so
Screen
much
from
in the
Nurk.
chat.
Kicks it into the corner to Gordon.
Stop shooting threes. Stop shooting threes. Thank you.
Oh
Nurk.
my God, can you
Stop
believe that
shooting
hook
threes.
shot went in for Nurk? That's
shooting
wild.
threes. Stop shooting threes. Get a bucket.
Together skews the numbers a little bit. You have to think that'll change and improve. But it has been jarring to see some of the numbers.
Pull up from Rich.
Like they
No
are
good.
not
Nurk
matching
with
your
a nice
buckets.
rebound.
Just get a bucket.
And now Miami running out of clock.
Durant
Suns trying to get back in the win column tonight.
kicks it to Book. Back to Durant.
And what would be
Doubled.
their 27th win
Right
of
back
the
to Book.
season.
Over to Beal. Beal pulls up for three. Hits it.
Thank you, Beal.
Needed that.
Where's Nacho at now?
He had really struggled.
Nacho, shut up, Nacho.
And he will finally get that one to go. Only 2 of 9 here tonight.
Martin couldn't have been more open in the three, and he drills it. Couldn't have physically been more open.
We're down to the final 2 minutes.
Just hold the ball here, folks.
I tell you, if you're the Miami Heat,
Dribble
here's
this
Solskjaer.
out,
This
man.
fourth quarter, this team will have to watch because a completely different approach in terms of how they competed.
Did we get Wes's or Travis's? One of them said they were gonna match. Did they do it and we still didn't get Burner one?
Saturday before the wheels came off.
That's a good question.
Phoenix is whistled here.
No, we haven't got one from Wes yet.
Nurkic, that's his 6th, so he is fouled out.
And he wants a,
Got a pull a fast one on this, Wes.
I don't think.
Did Nurk get fouled out?
There we go. Wes
Really
finally
that concerned.
gives.
Here we go, Burner. This is it. This is it, Burner. David Ray, our newest and truest horseman. Welcome back to the family, David Ray. It is so good to have you in our family's arms. Butler for 3. Drills it. 10 points. Unreal. Book kicks it to Beal. Back to Book. Screen coming from Eubanks.
Martin extends his defense.
Booker pulls a deep 3, contested, not even close. Not even close. But Eubanks forced a missed rebound out of bounds off of them.
That's what we talked about. It's so hard to rebound when you're playing in this zone because you're not keeping bodies on bodies.
Gordon up to Book. Book drives, kicks to Gordon! Gordon! My guy Gordon that I never lost faith in. Sundo, I really didn't. I really never lost faith in him. I'm not saying you did, but the chat did. Okay? Harrow, fadeaway midi, in and out, Beal with the bound, Booker bringing the ball up, 48 seconds. Suns win! Suns win! Because Sundo didn't leave us.
Bashi Yamato says you have to pay for membership. If we gift them out and if you're lucky to get one, yes.
But it expires after a month.
But in order to be a consistent membership, yes. Yes, you do.
Back-to-back here in Miami.
In the meantime, the questions will continue to.
No, Burner, we're
this coaching staff, can they figure it out? And how quickly?
1 for 3, because this is my 3rd game with the green screen.
As their free fall in the Eastern Conference is going to continue.
Yeah, we lost the first 2.
24 and 23.
See if I can get back to 500 next game.
Over 500.
105, 118. Suns win by 13 points.
Y'all keep saying Sundo can't leave anymore, really? Because I was here whenever we lost.
Just quit your job.
Losing or winning streak.
Just quit your job. That was an aberration.
Suns win. What a good game, I guess. Beal 8 of 21, so he didn't look super good. Super good. He just didn't look super.
Better than last game, though.
Booker 9 of 23. I mean, those shooting percentages aren't like the greatest.
Booker dipped tonight. Booker dipped.
Kevin Durant, steady Eddie, 8 of 15. So Kevin Durant with 20 points, still over 50%. So there you go. But the real hero of the game, I mean, let's just call it for what it is. Let's give Eric Gordon his flowers. 8 of 17, 5 of 12 from 3, 23 points.
Beautiful.
And then even Eubanks had that first half, 11 points, still stayed solid. He didn't score any points after that, but he did do some work on rebounds and assists. So, give the props to the bench this game. It just really just come down to the bench. If the bench didn't give us the points they gave us, we definitely are losing this game. And we're complaining about it again because our starters definitely tried to choke that fourth quarter away. We only scored 18 in the fourth quarter game.
Here's Beal. Hold on to that thought. Here's Beal talking.
First, praise God.
First, praise God. Okay?
Fair enough.
I think we got stops first. I think when we set our mind to guard guys, get in the stands, we made it real tough on Bam. We knew they were kind of struggling coming into the night, so we wanted to kind of bring in our energy and, kind of continue their streak of them struggling. But like you said, the ball was definitely popping. I tried to make sure we were organized on offense, get guys good shots, open looks, and that's probably our best flow we've had in a while.
You've been around great players before. Book's averaging 50 the last 3 games coming to this. KD's being unselfish. You go through him down the stretch, and you'll facilitate. Take the fans through the sacrifice you guys are going through.
The S word, man, like what you just said. Like that's what it takes in order for us to win and compete at a high level. We've all been on teams where we were the guy, and now we have a team with a bunch of guys, who are capable of scoring, who are capable of leading us every night, so that sacrifice word is huge for us, man. We know. We got one of the best players ever touch a ball, Kevin Durant, and he sacrifices so much for this team, man, for the benefit of it, to get guys open shots. He passes the ball out of double teams when he doesn't have to. I mean, he's just an unbelievable teammate and books on a tear. You know, he's a killer. So, you know, we're just finding ourselves. We got to still put it together. It's a long season, but I think we love where we at.
Last one for you. Grayson Allen goes down with the ankle injury. Eric Gordon steps up. Your bench steps up. How big is that for the long haul?
Those are two of our best shooters, man. We always try to find them as much as possible and get them going. Make sure that they get a valid amount of touches. We make sure EG got the ball tonight for sure. But Grayson, we need Grayson, man. Grayson's an unbelievable player for us. His ability to be able to put on the floor, be versatile for us, not just a three-point shooter, is excellent for us, man. So I'm hope he's well. It's not too long, and he'll be back with us soon.
Appreciate you. Take care of that nose.
Scott, man, I know, right, man? That's crazy.
All right, boy. All right, guys. Double B stepped up.
Well, there you have it. Sorry, you were saying? Before I rudely interrupted you.
What's going on here with these guys' masks on the TV show? But either way, nothing. I was just saying, like, thank God the bench showed up, because if the bench didn't show up, we would definitely be losing this game, especially with the way the team played down the stretch. We only scored 18 in the fourth quarter, bro. Think about that.
I thought we were going to hit 25, and we gave up 31. That's just so predictable, bro.
Yeah, like we need to stop doing what we're doing, and all of it, honestly, if I just feel like they were all threes that we missed, minus a few of Gordon's. It was a lot of threes. Let's just go through it. Let's just look at the shots here. Suns, let's get out of here. I don't care about that. Here we go. Shots missed. It's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Man, that's a lot of shots for that.
Just in the fourth,
that's not in the fourth, but like that's just the whole game. But here we go. Let's just go through it.
Sir Mitchell just became a horseman.
Thank you, Sir Mitchell. All right,
Thank you,
here we
sir.
go. So Eric Gordon, he shoots the first three, misses. Eric Gordon takes the next three, misses. Bradley Beal misses a running jumper. Let's see here. Next shot would be Kevin Durant misses a 16-footer, but I mean, that's a shot that you want him to take. All right, here we go. Kevin Durant misses a three-pointer. Bradley Beal misses a step-back three-pointer. Eric Gordon misses another three-pointer. Booker misses a 16-foot shot.
That was a stretch.
Bradley Beal misses another three-pointer. So you get what I'm saying? Like, we just kept settling for threes, and there's more going after that Bradley Beal one. I'm not done. That's just an example of what we did. Devin Booker misses a three-pointer. Kevin Durant hits one. There's that. But then Booker misses another one. Bradley Beal hits one, and then that's when we started hitting and sort of staved off the final comeback. But I don't know why we're settling for threes in the fourth quarter. I don't get why we do this. It's like the whole game, Booker's like, I'll hit these middies.
Okay, can I make an excuse for just tonight?
No. This is not a tonight thing. This is the every game thing.
That's why I specified just an excuse for tonight's reason why.
The only excuse you have for tonight is you got away with it because your bench gave you 30-plus points. That's it.
I'm not saying like I'm saying the reason why I think they settled for threes in the fourth quarter.
Why, Gabe?
Second night of a back-to-back, dudes are exhausted.
Maybe, possibly, sure.
And they did enough during the game to where they thought,
okay, cool, fine, whatever. But that doesn't matter. That's just what. But this team does it every game, so that matters if it's a back-to-back. They seem to like always want to hit threes in the fourth quarter. Don't need to, especially when you have a lead like that. Just get a solid possession, get a solid set, get an easy shot, stave off that comeback, because they were not shooting that well either. They were hitting some shots, but they weren't hitting all of them. And so we stayed them off at the end when we started hitting our shots at the end, but you could have prevented that, right? So that's my thing is, in the fourth quarter, stop settling for threes, get good, solid possessions. That's all I want. And you won't have these collapses anymore, but we just tend to like want to always shoot threes in the fourth quarter. So that's got to get coached out of them. That habit's got to get coached out of them. That habit's got to get taught out of them, because there's just no way we can continue to do that. I don't understand why. I'll say it again. Like, Booker will hit mid-ranges all game, but then all of a sudden, fourth quarter, three, stroking, brick, heat check, every single one of them.
Can I be positive about this game? Am I going to get...
I'm positive about it too. I'm just mad about the fourth quarter. That's it. We played well enough and played good enough defense throughout the first three quarters.
So good during the first three quarters on offense and defense that we were able to still win by 13 when we were the underdogs, still able to win by 13 on the road on the second night of the back-to-back with a fourth quarter meltdown. And you still win by 13. That sounds like rich people problems, and you're the rich person. All right?
Here we go,
you sound
Gabe.
like a 1%er.
Here we go, Gabe. In the fourth quarter, we missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots from three. And then we shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots from inside the arc. Those are all the shots that we missed. We made 1, 2, 3, 4 threes. We made 1, 2, 3 shots from inside the arc in the fourth quarter.
I mean, I get it. I get it. It's not fun, It's not fun having to worry about
it's a basic
the end of
basketball
every game.
How do you stave off a comeback? You get buckets to stave off the comeback. Michael Quinn says they are told to shoot threes. I don't understand why. That's not the highest percentage shot you get in the game.
We did shoot 35% from three. That's not the worst. You
It's
could
not
be
the
a
worst.
lot colder than 35%.
Correct. You're correct.
They shot 39%.
That's just like I said, that's just an observation that I see. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I would much rather you just get a good solid bucket on a good set and stay and keep that lead, not just miss threes and let them come back. Right? That's just me. If analytics say, hey, we need to shoot threes, like I'm not going to say sure, because I prefer you to just get the bucket, not just shoot threes. I know this is the new NBA where analytics rules and it says, hey, you're going to get this. And if you shoot this many threes when you're up by this much, yada, 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 so on and so forth. I get it. Still, I'd much rather just get the bucket and not go through this.
Prince Travis, that is, with the $5 dono. Thank you, Travis. So Eubanks, MVP, 5 for 5 field goals, 5 boards, 1 block. He definitely got us off to that hot start during the game, and he was, 2 games in a row that he's played pretty well? Didn't he have a good game last game,
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't here. Remember?
Yeah, it's true. Ever since that dust up with Drummond, he's been on one, and we've needed it. Code says, Flex is starting to get on my nerves with his optimism. You're not buying into optimism yet?
To be fair, Code, it's kind of his job as an insider.
You think?
Yes. You got those relationships.
Perhaps.
You got to remain positive. You don't want to lose those relationships until it's time for you to lose those relationships, right? So it's kind of his job.
But I mean, I don't have any insiders. Like the Suns, nobody in the Suns community will talk to me, and I'm optimistic. You think I'm just being
There's difference.
You really? Since when am I? Dude, come on.
I'm saying tonight you're being an optimistic fan. I'm not saying all the time.
I was this way last night when we lost.
You should have
and
been.
The night before when we lost.
I was fine when we lost against the Magic. Looking back at it, the Pacers game was weird just because we let them come back and take that when we shouldn't have, right?
David says, I'm just happy we won. Me too. We needed to get off of that losing streak and start going the right direction, Yeah,
I don't know what I would have done with a 3-game losing streak, especially after we had a 7-game winning streak.
It would have been disheartening, and I was saying before the game started, like, this is one of those games that I will be mad if we lose, because
I hate
they're
about
losing
doing this,
all their
bro.
games.
We did this last time though. We won that 7-game winning streak, and then we started trading 2-for-1s, and then we got back. So like, I just hope we don't go down that trend again. That would be something else if we did that. But we're back in the 6th seed, a full game ahead of the Pelicans. They lost tonight. I saw somebody say that. We're a half game back from the Kings. So there's that. Right now, if we start the playoffs, we'd be playing the Nuggets game again. So let's cut that out, right?
That's going to be a reckoning.
So let's do ourselves a favor, start winning some games, and get ourselves out of that position. Now, the good news is the Nuggets are only a half game behind the Wolves, and the Thunder are tied, so they're probably going to flip-flop throughout the season. But we just need to stay out of this play-in. We just need to stay out of the play-in. That's just my goal, to stay out of that spot. Darnell
Williams says, apologize to Eric Gordon. Who do you want to apologize to Eric Gordon?
That's my
later,
question.
Ash.
I mean, do I need to apologize to Eric Gordon? Possibly. But okay, cool. Dude had his best game in like a month. Congrats. Real happy. It's about time. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way I look at it. Do it again against the Nets.
Code said that's the same reason he doesn't listen to another pillar of the Suns community. So let me ask you then, Code, do you feel like how often do you feel like we make you feel that way? Like, where you're like, I can't listen to these dudes, they're too positive.
All the time. We just like to talk to them and argue back, so it's fun.
Right. What is that? Ale says Eric Gordon is so mid. Hey, at least he's mid right now, bro, because a week ago he was trash. Let's be honest. He wasn't even approaching mid. So I'm glad he's getting back to mid. And I think he's going to go further.
Look, keep it up, Gordon. Just keep it up, and I'll be happy. Don't against the Nets go on another cold streak and just be like, oh, you know what? Just kidding. Wasn't that good to begin with? Like, don't do that.
CL Oracle said Eric Gordon is the reincarnation of Landry Shamet in Phoenix. I disagree with you, Oracle, because Landry Shamet was a totally different style player. Like, I get the sentiment, right? Like, you know, highly touted, supposed to be a shooter, isn't. But Landry Shamet was trick shot Shamet more often than not, trying to always hit fadeaways, trying to hit leaners, shooting off the dribble when he shouldn't be. Gordon is catch and shoot like Grayson. And I don't know. What do you think? Do you think it's a fair comparison, Shamet to Gordon?
No, not even.
It doesn't. It doesn't just doesn't.
Gordon's been in the league for a while. Like, no,
he's been way better.
Now the one. Now, if you want to say, well, no, because he's not getting enough playing time. But I would have accepted Jordan Goodwin because we thought Jordan Goodwin was going to be good, and he's been, meh. You know what I mean? So I mean, you can make that comparison, but if you're trying to, Gordon's not the guy to make that comparison with. Bro, how crazy is it that we still haven't gotten Saban Lee back yet, man?
Not
Saban Lee, Damian Lee.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I bet you we don't see him till after the All-Star break.
I know, but when we get him back, like, that just adds more.
That's a glue guy, bro.
Firepower.
That's another Grayson Allen that can't get to the rim as well, but that's another Grayson Allen on this team.
Code only likes us because he's getting what he wants. What a loser. Can't stand the opposition to his opinions.
Y'all have been fine since the heel turn. Ooh, since the heel turn. Okay. Could stand you guys during Sabonis trade rumors. Well, that was a completely different cast. All right. I don't even know if Sundo was here for that.
I was here for that. But I remember the argument was don't mess with the team chemistry.
Yeah, I will say, Code, that was probably one of the most laughable mistakes in my life to think that we should have kept Ayton over Sabonis. I should be beaten mercilessly for having that take.
Fair, we wasn't watching it. We wasn't watching a lot of Indiana ball.
Well, but we knew statistically what he was and what. It's just Ayton was a different guy back then.
Yeah, but he wasn't what he is but he was decent. Yes, but he wasn't what he is in the Kings now.
Yeah,
like he's different on the Kings.
Burner said, I forgot we had Lee. Yeah, dude, I'm super excited for him. He's a playoff player. Can be. He didn't play for us last year in the playoffs, but he's got good experience. He's won a title. He scored 10 points a game for the Warriors. So I'm really excited for him. Tough defense. He's not a great defender, but he's good at drawing charges and being scrappy and
hold on, back to the Sabonis thing, because I'm trying to think at the time, weren't they comparable in scoring? At the time, right?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to justify what you're saying.
But
of course now
Sabonis
we're
is
saying
more
that.
of a Nurkic passer.
Look who's back in the chat.
Diego, our beautiful Mexican baby boy. How are you, Diego? Sorry, you were saying?
No, I'm just saying, like, at the time, whenever those rooms were, like, the stats were comparable and in the context of what we were. But, yeah, looking back now, of course you say, yeah, definitely you would make the trade for Sabonis to Ayton. But, you know, we turned heel. When did we turn heel on him? There was a specific time, and I would like to see that stream again. There was a specific game in stream when we turned heel. Was it the playoffs?
Playoffs? Ayton?
Yes.
Yeah, it was probably last playoffs.
No, it might have been before the playoffs, dude.
Was it when he stood out of bounds and watched Joker get seven?
That's what it was. It was the playoffs. Yeah. That was it. That was the moment that we went complete heel, and you was like, Ayton done? Ayton cooked?
Yeah. That was it. That was it. It's just, here's the thing. The bottom line truth of the matter is Chris Paul, say what you will about him, he makes people's careers look different. Like what we were able to, you know what I mean? Like what we were able to get out of Ayton, you need, and the reason why we got some of that in his rookie year, a really good year, was because we had Rubio, which is another point guard style point guard. That's what Ayton needs. A Ricky Rubio / Chris Paul style passer. And he had us fooled.
That would explain why he's not doing well in Portland.
But what would have happened if you had Chris Paul or Ricky Rubes with Saboner? Woo-hoo!
Yeah,
Crazy.
It would have been crazy. It would have been crazy.
You know? We just didn't know. Roy said, did you guys hear Chris Paul might get traded? Yes.
A lot of players that might get traded. Here's the deal. I would totally take Chris Paul back. Not that salary, but I would totally take him back.
Code said, I'm going to go watch that video after this. Code literally just scours the internet for people talking shit about Ayton. He's in Blazers Uprise every time they start talking bad about Ayton.
That is why he likes our intro, because it's like, oh, they call me DeAndre Estrogen. Wait till we change it.
Yeah, Code.
Oh, no, it's Charles.
Charles, how you been, man? Wow, good to see you.
Go back in the chat.
Don't go back in the chat. Somebody delete that. Roy, did you take care of that? Roy, I think you said you were going to. Sundeezy.
Mrs. Sundo, can you tell your boyfriend to let me be a mod?
Diego says
what boyfriend?
Sundeezy, did you tell Gabe about the Cash App I sent you? He didn't.
I forgot that this man sent me a Cash App. I didn't even read it.
Well, let's all hear it together. What was the Cash App?
I don't even remember. I'll have to look it up because this
Pop it up.
I don't even remember. Let's see.
Is it about me being a fake Mexican now?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, I did tell you about this one. It says, thank you and the missus for defending my people. Remember?
Oh, yeah, because wasn't somebody talking trash about Mexicans?
What
did he say,
Latinos. Though? I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Was it Romero in the chat? Somebody in the chat.
Yep, Burner. He's always skimming.
I still don't believe that you guys are not the same person. All right, your chats are too far in between. Okay, it's real easy for you to log into two phones or two different, or go back and forth.
Nefarious, what did he say? He said it was Knicks talking smack to me. What did he say?
Knicks, that's right, Knicks. It was Knicks.
But what did he say though?
He was talking mad smack. It was the Mavericks fans during the Mavericks game.
Blazers for Life said, Gabe, you going to war in Texas? If they need me, But in the end,
going to war.
Listen, in the end, I'm going to do whatever Kamala Harris asks me to do. So it's really up to my girl Kamal. You know.
Cedar Mitchell says, "What's your base of choice?" The one
Oh
that
yeah,
I have.
yeah. They were wondering if that was a guitar strap in that American Sundo pick.
It was a guitar strap, but I was playing guitar, not bass that day.
Ooh. So Miss Sundo lied. Miss Sundo was misinformed. She thought it was a bass because we asked her. You know?
That's wild. That was definitely a guitar.
Oh man.
Sad times we live in.
Hopefully Grayson's not really hurt, bro. I need to look that shit up immediately. How many games can we stand to miss without him? What's the schedule look like? Can't hear you. What'd you say?
It's an East Coast road trip, so it's not terribly bad. We have Brooklyn, Atlanta, Washington, Milwaukee, Utah, Golden State. Those are your next 6.
You said that way too fast, bro. Say it again.
Brooklyn, Atlanta, Washington are your next 3 games.
We can win all 3 of those games, man. Those are 3 games we're supposed to win because apparently the Nets aren't playing well.
Burner is on point. Burner on point. I have a Fender Aerodyne jazz bass. That's what I have. And then I'm a Telecaster guy when it comes to guitar for the most part. So there's that. Good guess.
Mike, the publisher, said those should all be pretty easy except for Milwaukee. Milwaukee's beatable. I mean, they had to fire their coach. I don't know how good things are going with Diego, but they're in transition right now. So we could catch them sleeping, hopefully. What do you guys think of Milwaukee? Have they been going hard lately? Diego says, until Gabe goes to his local community college and enrolls in a Mexican heritage class, he ain't getting his Mexican card back. Listen.
It's wild.
My Mexican card is my driver's license, which states my Mexican last name and Hispanic. All right? That's my Mexican card. Yeah, man. Anything else on this game? Like, what do we got going here? You know what I can tell you?
Nothing. I just like Roy's comment in the chat against Charles. It's pretty funny.
Roy going at Charles. I put Roy on.
Going at him.
Yeah.
Going at him. He says the community's been changed, Charles. I'm not going to complete the rest of that sentence, but the community has changed.
Diego said anyone can change their name. It's been me name.
Changed man, huh?
David Ray said, where's John and Matt? I'm still waiting for the Suns Jam Session podcast. They're probably I don't know. I don't know if they traveled to the game or what, but they're probably just starting a little bit late. It's an early start, you know.
Are you going to travel to the East Coast?
Yeah, they probably didn't. They might have, but that's a good question. They'll probably be starting up soon. But guys, remember, this stream has been brought to you by the GOATs. BetUS, Sundo.
BetUS, baby.
Do you want Super Bowl ticks?
Do you want
a free truck?
Want a free truck?
All right. What if one of us won it? That'd be wild.
That would be wild. All you got to do is make a bet on BetUS, take a picture of that bet, get it on Twitter. Tweet at BetUS. See the picture.
We made a short, so if you guys want the specifics on how to win the truck and how to win Super Bowl tickets, watch that short that we put out by them. And remember, they will match you up to 125%, only up to $2,500, though.
Link in the description box below. Yay. Someone says, are we allowed to ask Sundo questions? Someone needs to ask Sundo, is Mahomes the GOAT? No, not yet. Okay. Not yet. But he's getting there.
Later, Travis.
But not yet. Anyway, are we ready to get out here?
I'm excited to hear a Sundo long-winded
we'll be long-winded, I'll tell you that.
Why?
My nose has been stuffy. Because my nose is stuffy. It's hard to
blow
breathe.
your nose.
No.
Hashtag blow it.
Pause.
Like the Suns tried to do in the fourth quarter.
Pause. Why am I having this Power World commercial? Pokemon commercial, my bad. Anyway.
When are we getting cat ear Sundo?
Never. Suns win. Suns win. Shut up, Charles.